Everybody, happy Pride! Welcome.
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride! It's Pride, bitch!
It's Pride!
Pride. Welcome to a Pride-themed charity one-shot. I will be your host for this one-shot. Keyword, not GM, as this is a GM-less ttrpg. So, for those of you joining us, this is not only a very fun Pride-themed one-shot, we are also raising money for a really incredible charity, which you can check out in the chat via commands. We have a Tiltify link where you can donate to this charity, and the charity that we are raising money for is Lambda Legal. Lambda Legal is a defense and education fund that is working to achieve full recognition of the civil rights of LGBTQ plus people, as well as people living with HIV through impact litigation, education, and public policy work. It's a really incredible organization. It was actually started by a group of lawyers, and any of the lawyers that work through Lambda Legal do all of their work pro bono. So it's a really credible organization. I highly recommend you checking it out. And so we are raising money for them. And we wanted to do it during Pride Month because it's Pride, of course, but also it's more important now than ever to support the queer community, especially during Pride Month, as we all know that Pride was a protest. The very first Pride was a protest to get equal rights for queer people and everybody in the community. And that's more important now than ever to stand up and fight for these marginalized communities like the 2S LGBTQIA plus community, the immigrant community, the people in Palestine, Iran, and Israel. It's just none of us are free until all of us are free. So, that being said, we will be playing a very, very cool TTRPG called Viva la QueerBar. Viva la QueerBar was created by Plot Bunny Games, and it's a slice of life story game about a queer bar or queer cafe and the team who runs it. And the best part is you all are going to get to watch us create this queer bar and the setting and its characters together live on stream. That is part of the game, which is so cool, and I'm very excited for it. So there is no GM. We are all working together to do this, but I am sort of the one hosting it. And now I would like to introduce you to my wonderful, incredible cast that we have for this one shot today. I would like everybody to say your name, pronouns, and if you could be any type of drink, alcoholic or not, what sort of drink you would be. I will go first. Hello, my name is Morgan, otherwise known as Attack on Morgan. My pronouns are she, they. I actually am wearing my pronoun earrings. And if I could be any drink, I would be one of those crazy freak shakes that have like the frosting on the rim and like the entire slice of cake, because I'm very sweet and I'm a lot for some people, but not for the right people. Whoever would, I don't want to call on people because this is not a this is not a school situation. So whoever would like to go next.
Please don't call on me, please. I'm hiding in the back of the class.
I'm next in the order.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yo, what up? I'm Kaz Pingu. My name is Jet. I use any all pronouns, and if I were a beverage, I would be like the blue monster, because it's like blue raspberry flavored, and that's my favorite. But also like an energy drink, because I'm hyper and I live off that stuff.
It's true. We actually have a count for how many monsters Jet drinks in a day.
I need to update it. My monster count for this year is currently at 254.
It's so much. That's with you being limited to 2 a day.
Bestie.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Whoever would like to go next.
I guess I'll continue the order of
Sure.
the of how we are on the overlay. I'll go next.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, I'm B. My pronouns are she, they. Sorry, my brain automatically went to go, I'm playing, and then went, no, I'm not playing a character. That's not how this works. My pronouns are she, they, and if I were a beveragino, I was thinking more like in a bar, like something you would buy. But I reckon I'd be an apple cider, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. Sweet, a
Just
little bit
so fun.
spicy.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, if we're going in overlay order.
I guess that's
Jay, that's
me. Hello, my name is Jay. You can find me on all my socials at Sequo, SEQUO. My pronouns are whatever you feel like, to be honest. You know, I don't really care. The drink I would be a tequila sunrise. It's very bright, loud, colorful, with a very sweet taste, and with a little bit of a bitterness at the end there, you know? A little bit of bite to it.
Incredible. Next.
Oh, that's how it works. Hi, everyone. I'm the internet's Miguel Clásico. My pronouns are they, he. If I could be any drink, let me see. My answer's going to be a little more abstract. So they say that when you die, your life flashes before your eyes. So when that happens to you, yes, I'm talking to you, and you go through the sequence of events that were your life, and you reach that point where you're like, damn, this is the best thing I've ever had to drink. Best thing that has ever passed between my lips that is of the liquid variety. That's what I would be for you.
You know
Or a
what?
Paloma. I mean, if I'm feeling a little,
Miguel, I'm obsessed with you. That's incredible. And last and certainly not least.
Hi! Hi, everyone. My name is Hannah Lorraine. I use she, her pronouns. And if I were a drink, it's borderline dessert, but it's called Halo Halo. It's a Filipino, dessert drink. Has a lot of stuff in there, like different jellies, different, red bean, all that stuff is in there. And that kind of, represents me and my different hobbies. I have a lot of hobbies, and I think that it all comes together to make me. So, yeah, that's the kind of drink I would be.
Wait, you're Filipino, just like Tony Award winner Darren Criss.
Darren Criss? I know, right? I love Darren Criss.
Sorry, that's a running joke with Hannah. All right, incredible. I'm so excited to have all of you here. This is going to be great. Are we ready to dive into the world of Viva la QueerBar?
Well, before we do, I think there's something very important that we should point out real quick, is that we've already received $25 towards our goal.
Oh my goodness! Thank you to whoever has donated.
Wild.
Please. That's amazing.
I'm trying to
Thank
find
you
out
so
if it was
much.
one donation or if it was multiple.
Please
It was one.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Please continue to donate. Like I said, Lambda Legal, incredible organization, doing super important work, especially now more than ever. So please donate to them. All right. Hi, gays. Are we ready to jump into the world of Viva la QueerBar?
Yay!
Yeah.
All I can
Yes.
think about is when Trixie and
Yes.
Katya say it at the same. Hi, gay. All I can think about. Okay, great. Let's get started. For those of you that would like to know, so Viva la QueerBar is a slice of life story game about a queer bar or queer cafe and the team who runs it. It's a game about the pleasures and struggles of being part of a queer community. And yeah, so let's start with I have it physically right here. My players have the PDF copy of it. So, this game welcomes players of all genders and orientations who are willing to take on the perspective of a queer character for the duration of the game. This game needs no preparation. You just need this sign and a regular deck of playing cards, and you're ready to go. So let's get started. Introduction. After a short collaborative preparation, during which you define some foundations for your game, you take turns drawing playing cards. Each of those is associated with a question. Over the course of the game, you develop your queer bar and your characters through your answers to the questions. Some questions imply conflict within the team, within the queer community, or with the outside world. However, you always decide for yourselves how your characters deal with that. At the end, every character answers, what is your most important wish for the future of the QueerBar? So now let's get up to setup. For setting, so now we will briefly discuss now when and where our QueerBar or queer cafe exists. I guess the first question should be, do we want it to be a queer bar or a queer cafe?
Oh.
Or both? Could be both.
Why not?
Daytime
I-
cafe, nighttime club, nighttime bar.
I'm always fan of a bar with like a really
Cafe by day.
tight but good
Bar by
food
Bar by
menu.
night.
Yes.
Yes.
Love that.
Mm.
Great.
Okay. Can
Love it.
I make a tiny little edit? Can we do cafe bookstore by day,
Oh.
bar by night?
Oh,
And it only carries books by queer authors.
Oh,
Yes.
incredible.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
Great.
yes.
So
Thumbs up.
now we get to decide whether, when and where our queer bar, our queer cafe / bar is. It can, whether as a fantasy medieval tavern, a cyberpunk underground club, a real world gay bar in a historical setting, an intergalactic queer bar on a spaceship, or anything else you can think of, the queer bar lives wherever you want it to be.
Ooh.
So what would you like the setting to be?
So we've already said bookstore, bar, cafe, bar.
Yes.
That sounds at least modern. That sounds at least modern to me.
Sure.
I mean, it
I could be
Yes.
wrong. I could be wrong.
Sure.
but it could be either or.
They had
and
books
like
in medieval times, Jay.
Fantastical modern.
Like, yeah, but like that
Very
concept.
cozy.
Oh yes, let me go to the parchment building. Yes.
Like I said, I could be wrong.
Yeah. Okay, hear me
Please
out.
tell
It
me.
could be anything. Why don't we do best of both worlds and do a modern fantasy world?
Yes. Like
Modern.
Modern fantasy.
like that Will Smith movie where he's a cop and his partner's an orc but good.
Oh, my
Oh,
God, I know exactly what you're talking about. Wait,
What's that movie called? I need to watch that movie. It's
Don't worry
like,
about
it
it.
it's called like Bright or Shine or something
We don't need
like
to
that.
worry
I
about it.
think. But yes,
It's just focus on the last two words, but good.
yes.
Need you to understand that urban fantasy is my fucking bread and butter. Truly.
Let's
It's
go.
my favorite thing. Okay. So,
So yes.
urban fantasy?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
Urban
Yeah.
fantasy.
Urban fantasy. How you know, because we've got time, so we can take our time with this. How does this sort of like urban fantasy world look? Is it small town? Is it big city? Is it how modern are we talking? Are there like cyberpunky elements as well in this sort of fantasy setting? What's sort of like more like world building question?
I wouldn't mind a splash of cyberpunk, if I'm being honest. I don't know about y'all.
Look, there's
Yeah,
nothing
some
wrong with
some
touch.
cyberpunk could
There's
be fun.
never anything wrong with the splash. of
Robots
cyberpunk.
can be gay too, you
Oh.
guys.
Okay, hear me out.
Absolutely.
I've seen that movie.
Hear me out. We've got the cyberpunk being thrown in there. Hear me out. What if the vibe of our wonderful queer bars were trying to what's the word? Where you're trying to like keep something. What's the word? It's escaping my brain.
You're trying to keep something.
Keep some.
Where like you're trying to like preserve. Yeah, we're trying to preserve like the vibes of like a classic like library in this like world where there's like modern technology stuff and
Ooh.
everyone's on their phones, everyone's on their tab, everyone's got their ebooks, but we're like no. We've got our bookstore.
Okay.
Also real life.
Yeah. What did you
That
say?
means like our
Damn.
would
okay.
that make like our nightclub also like analog, like only like physical records, things like that, or
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Ooh, that's so cool.
Incredible.
I am briefly taking notes.
I was gonna say, are you writing this down?
Yeah. No. I got it.
Okay,
Listen,
good.
Listen,
I am a record gay.
yes.
you really are. Okay, so cyberpunky world, but this is more analog technology-less place.
Hmm.
Okay.
I love it already.
Incredible. Cool. Is this where is this? Is this on a different planet? Is this on Earth far in the future? Is it big city? Is it small town?
What if it's Camelot? It's the first thing my brain went to.
I like the idea of it being in like a big city and like it being kind of like a like a busy big city, and like this place kind of being like a calm during the day, and then like at night
Yeah.
like
Yes,
a nice
Yeah.
calm.
Love that.
absolutely.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. Amazing. Cool. Is it also, I don't have to be the only one asking questions. Like we're building this together. Feel free to jump in with any sort of questions you want to ask, setting wise about it as I update my notes.
Question for the group. If it's getting too specific, maybe but could we do like a week, like a monthly, like community dinner night, and it's kind of like a potlucky, and it's like after the bookstore shuts down, but before the club
Oh, I
turns
love
up.
that.
Yes.
So good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, that's absolutely a thing.
I would also
Oh,
like
dear.
to propose a speed dating event, but it can be you can either come to find a romantic person or you can come to find new queer friends.
Yes.
Oh,
Ah,
yes.
incredible. I love
Cool.
that.
With like 2 different sections for it.
Platonic
Yeah.
speed dating is my favorite thing.
Yeah. So it can be like,
So good.
and you can like there can be a little sheet for you to fill out that you typically do with speed date, and there can be a little section like, are you looking for romantic or platonic? And it's like click.
Love it.
Mhm.
Love it.
Cool. Fun. Any other questions anybody would like to pose before we continue on? And we can always like come back to things as well. It doesn't like not like one and done.
Yeah. I'll do some thinking. I will absolutely do some thinking.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So, is this a place that is open to all queer people or just to a specific subgroup? So, like, for example, is this, a lesbian bar, a leather bar, gay male bar, BIPOC queer bar, or do we want it open to any and all queer people of any form and iteration and identity?
I'm gonna say all. I think be all inclusive. I think.
I think with the monthly potluck vibes that are going on, it sounds like it might be all like a very just community-esque base.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Maybe we have like specific nights, maybe where it's like obviously the bar specifically is like this is open to everyone, but maybe like every like couple of weeks was like we have a specific this thing, and it's not necessarily only this particular group of queer people can come, but it's more about theme wise and celebrating that particular group and like it being more themed around that rather than like excluding people, because we like to be inclusive.
Yeah. I love that. That's so cool. Amazing. All right. Now we discuss the tone that we're looking for in the game. Do we want it to be optimistic and perhaps utopian? Do we want it to emphasize the darker parts of queer life? Or do we want a realistic mix of both? What would we like it to be?
Why not both?
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
both. Yeah.
For a more realistic kind of story.
Yeah. So kind of a mix of, both optimism and also, real life struggles that queer people deal with, which I think is important because as we all know, queer joy is resistance.
Yep.
Amazing. Okay.
Thriving in the face of adversity and struggle. That's us.
Exactly.
Incredible. I love that.
Ooh.
This is so cool. Okay. Next, I really truly want to shout out this TTRPG so much because it's so cool. They have a whole little section on consent and safety, which
I love that.
Which for those of you watching, we have already done. But incredible. But they do have a mechanic called basically like a veto, where like if anything appears during the game that spoils your fun, you can remove that content anytime. You can use established consent and safety tools like the X card or script change, or you can just say, I'd like to remove that, whatever works for you. After such a veto, it might be necessary to clarify what content needs to be removed or changed, but you never have to explain why you want something removed.
I love that.
Incredible. And then it says, after a veto has been given, check in with each other. Incredible. So incredible. But yeah, just as like a friendly reminder to people, if something pops up that you don't want it to be a part of the game for whatever reason, just let us know. All right. Okay, so now let me say, I'm gonna read ahead a little second, okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Just to make sure we're all good. Hi everybody. None of us have played this before. Welcome. That's the fun of it. Okay.
Brand new.
So now we sort of get into how to play. So when it is your turn, you will draw a playing card from the randomly shuffled deck. If you have your own deck, great. If not, I have a deck of cards here. And it will relate to a question on the question pages. You will read the question out loud. And if you can't or don't want to read it out loud, someone else from the group can do it. And then interpret and answer the question however you like. During your turn, the other players may ask you follow-up questions or make further suggestions. Whether you answer these questions or accept the suggestions is your decision. So, when we get to the card pulling portion of this, you will pull a card from the deck. If you don't have a deck, I will do the very fun thing and I go, tell me when to stop. And then I'll pull the card. You can check the question page or I can read out loud the question for you. And you get to decide how to interpret that question and how to answer it. We may ask you follow-up questions or possibly make suggestions. And it's your call, whether you want to answer those follow-up questions or take that suggestion. And, be brave and make decisions about the world or propose relationships between the characters. As long as you respect all boundaries expressed earlier, there are no wrong answers. Trust that the other players will suggest alternates or give a veto if necessary. So, I encourage people to make relationships between these characters that are being created because I always just think that's inherently so much more fun. But also, if somebody proposes a relationship that you're not entirely comfortable with, you can say, say no thank you to that, or you propose an alternate that you're maybe more comfortable with. And if necessary, you can adapt the question, ask the other players for ideas, or skip your turn and pass along the question to the next player. And a question can be passed along until it has been answered, or someone vetoes it. You can also remove a question you drew yourself. So if you pick a question that you don't like for whatever reason, you can say, oh, I'd like another one. And you just draw a new playing card, do a new question. Amazing. All right. So we're going to keep drawing cards until every player has answered 1 to 2 questions. If we would like to do more questions, that's also okay. Like I said, we got time. No rush. And so that we already know a few things about the QueerBar and the people on the team. After we do that, we'll take a short little break. So you can think about who your characters are. And that will also be our little break where you can refill your water bottle, do all the necessary things. And then when we come back, you will let the other players know the name, pronouns, perhaps the age, gender, and or orientation of your character. You can also share some details about their appearance. And I would also, oh yes, name was already put in there. Cool. I was like, name is important. Take notes if you like. I am keeping notes. if need be. You may also want to choose a name for your queer bar at this point. And then we will keep playing as before until we feel it's a good time for the final question. And then we will all answer the final question. Any questions before we sort of get into the playing portion of the game? Cool. Also, questions, clarifications can be asked at any point. All right. Now, the story begins. You are part of the queer community. You are lesbian, gay, bi, pan, non-binary, trans, queer, intersex, asexual, aromantic, and or some other kind of queer. The Queer Bar is also part of this community. You are part of the Queer Bar team or have been working at the Queer Bar in another role. Queer Bar is a home for you. Today is an important anniversary for the Queer Bar. Sitting at the bar, waiting for the others so you can celebrate together, you look around the room and remember your experiences at the Queer Bar. Who would like to draw the first playing card and answer the first question?
I'll do it. Fuck it.
Do you have a deck of cards?
I have a virtual deck of cards.
You can do that, or we can use mine. Your call.
Yeah. We'll use yours.
Okay, cool. Ready?
Physical ones.
Ready? I'm gonna go. You're gonna tell me when to stop.
Oh, stop.
Okay.
Stop. Okay.
7 of clubs.
Seven of clubs.
Seven of
Let
clubs.
me scroll down.
7 of
there real quick.
spades. I'm dumb. 7 of spades.
Oh, spades.
Would you like to read the question aloud, or would you like me to?
I'll read it out loud. I've got it
Cool.
right here. For the 7 space, you held an event outside of the Queer Bar space. What kind of event was it, and where did it take place? Ooh. So I think maybe I held an event that was very much a it could have been like maybe before the Queer Bar started. And it was supposed to be like this community-esque kind of place that we gathered together, share book ideas, things like that, and just be a big queer community together for people like us to find solace in this kind of space. But then I think maybe what if that space got taken over by like another like corporate entity of this more like cyberpunk-esque fantasy world. So I was kind of left without that space until I got brought in to like work as part of the Queer Bar and everything. Maybe.
Do you think you got brought in to work, or did you help establish the Queer Bar?
Ooh. I think maybe helping to establish after this happened, like, well, my space got taken away. Maybe I need to play the game a little bit and have it become a business so it can't be taken over in that way again, but I can be one of the ones to help run it so that the values never leave. You know?
Very cool. Very cool. Does anybody have any follow-up questions for Jay about that? What exactly was the event?
I think it was. I think it would have been like a monthly event, monthly gathering together. Not a party per se, but there would have been a bunch of different. It'd be basically like a social event of, oh, here is like a small book club that is happening. Here is a like trading where people are playing trading card games. Here is a spot where potluck is coming together. Here is a spot where you can do little bits and pieces and take away from a lot of different things. So very much like a social kind of event.
Very cool. I love that. That's so cool. Any other questions we have for Jay?
I think that's pretty solid.
Surprise! I am actually Brendan Lee Mulligan, and capitalism is the enemy in this game.
Listen.
Real,
Brendan, I'm a
real.
huge fan.
It's really easy, okay?
All right, who would like to go next?
Again.
Go for it.
Do you have a deck of cards, or would you like to use my deck of
No.
cards?
I'd like to pick one from your deck of cards. I love this.
Sick.
Okay.
All right, ready? Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. 5 of diamonds.
Okay. Okay, diamonds.
So you're the diamond
5.
of my eye.
Your romantic partner is /was part of the QueerBar team. How does/did that influence the dynamic of the team?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Mm.
go on.
Oh,
Ooh.
this is a hard one right off the start. No. Ooh. I don't know, because we were talking about, it being like a cyberpunk kind of. My friend was like, I wanna play a robot. I want a little robot guy. But I was also thinking like a little aromantic bot. So like romantic partner, no, but maybe like
So
their creator or something.
yeah.
It could also be. It could be a
I love
queer
that.
platonic partnership.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, I love the fact that your creator could. I think that's an awesome
Cool.
idea, dude.
Mm.
I want to be a little bot.
I love that.
Heck yeah.
So, are they still a
Oh.
part of the QueerBar team?
I think so. I think that'd be cool. And then how would that influence the dynamic of the team? Ooh. My goodness, I don't know.
Maybe it's a
'Cause
thing
it'd
of
be-
maybe. Yeah,
No,
keep
you
going,
go,
so
you go.
sorry. It's
Give me ideas,
maybe,
please.
maybe it brings forward like maybe was it are you a recent creation of this person? Have you been around for longer? Because if it's a recent, maybe you have more of a naivety about you, and maybe people have to take on more of a teaching role, or maybe you are taking on a teaching role to a new person into the team because you've been around for a while since like the beginning of it. There's a couple options you could go for.
I want to be a naive little robot who loves romance novels.
Oh my god!
Incredible.
I love them already.
Oh my god, what if you're like the secret matchmaker of the bar and you're always trying to set people up?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yes.
It's like
But is
think
it
of
like
in
I
secret?
don't want any of this,
Yeah,
but I can
not for
see
me,
it,
for
like-
you.
Mm.
No, but little robot, you can't put those two together. That's a gay man.
Like,
What
it's,
if, like-
have you ever? Oh, sorry, you go.
Come make out.
Wait, what if like no one knows though? Like you just do like little secret things, like you leave this door unlocked, or you flip someone's schedule without them realizing it, so they work with this other person. Like you're just trying to parent trap the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yes. I love this. I love this.
I feel like to begin with as well, there was like a slight tweak need to be made because it was that thing where like you started pairing people together. But have you guys ever seen that video where they're like, it's like, wait, Michael, you're gay? Oh, Lisa's also gay. You two should date. No, that's not how that works. That's not. No, hold on. No.
You
Yeah,
definitely,
like the
That's
teaching
not.
aspect.
No.
yeah, you definitely tried to pair up like a gay man and a butch lesbian.
Like that's not like, but they're both
Wait,
gay. I
wait.
don't understand. Like that's opposite directions. That's nope.
Oh.
I have an additional question. Did one of the main cast, be part of your creation, or was it someone like who else was your creator?
Great question.
Yeah, who wants to be my creator? I'd love it if it were one of y'all. Ooh.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Sick. Incredible.
Oh, I love that.
Awesome. Any other follow-up questions, suggestions for Jen?
Feel like as your creator, I should have some questions for you.
We can also, like, if you think of something later on.
Yeah, we
Sure,
can always
yeah,
touch base
sure.
back.
Cool. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
All right, B. You want to pick a card? I feel like this is apparently how we're doing it now.
Top card off the rip.
Mhm.
Yep.
Jack of Hearts.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Let me find that real quick.
Oh God.
I have many things. Uh-oh, I don't like that. Maybe.
It's a good one.
Oh no.
It's a
Oh
good
no, I'm
one.
scrolling to find it. Hold on.
I
Sorry, you
love
said it
it.
was Jack of
Oh.
Hearts?
Jack of Hearts.
Hearts.
Hearts. Jack. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Damn.
Messy.
Okay. Well, all right. The question is, your ex still comes to the queer bar. How do you feel about that?
Incredible.
Oh, you know what? That seems like a difficult question, but I'm gonna give a really fun answer.
Yeah?
I love it for them. And I think it's wonderful that my ex-partner still comes to the queer bar because this was where they realized they were queer, and the reason we broke up was because they realized that, and they realized that we weren't compatible in that way. So I very much like the breakup was very much a, hey, I have realized this thing in myself, and so I don't think that makes us compatible anymore. And it was like a, yes, absolutely, you go live your truth. I would rather you do that than be with me and be unhappy. And so we still like see each other all the time. It's almost like even a happy thing for me when I see them come in, because it's nice to, reconnect with them. Like, we're still really good friends. We're just not partners anymore because we're just not compatible in that way. And the queer bar helped them realize that. And I just think, I love that.
That's so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry. That's so precious.
They're
feel
just
like a
gay in
CW
opposite
special right now.
directions.
Yeah, no,
That's
100%.
lovely.
It was a thing where they were like, oh, yeah. And then they realized, oh, this is, yeah, okay. This is going to be a difficult conversation. And then it wasn't. And it was like, you know what? We're still best friends. We're just not partners anymore. And I'm glad that you have discovered that truth about yourself. So, yeah.
Did they help you build your little droid?
Sure, why not? Yeah, we worked
you
on it
share
together.
custody of the robot.
Yeah, 100%. We make jokes about it where like we do that thing where we like jokingly are like, ugh, it's my ex. Ugh, come here to pay your child support to the robot, like as a joke. Like we make jokes out of it all the time. Like 100%, we absolutely made them together.
And when
I
the
get
robot
two
does something,
Christmases.
and when the robot does something you don't like, do you go, "That's your kid"?
You told them that.
Creation.
It learned that from me.
Incredible. Ex, were you dating? Were you married? Were you engaged?
I think dating. I think, yeah, we were in the dating stage. Things were like pretty serious, but there was always that almost like that little bit of like uncertainty where like there was something that neither of us could ever really put it on it. And then we explored this space more and spent a lot more time around our queer friends here at the bar. And then it helped them realize like, oh, this is what was missing in a world that's like so different and every all techie and everything. It's hard to kind of feel that human connection in certain places because of the cyberpunky-esque world. We came to the queer bar and started, having that more grounded connection with people, and that's what helped them sort of realize. So, yeah, they were definitely dating.
That actually,
Yeah.
I adore that.
I love
I have a question for both you and Jet. What are y'all's roles in the bar?
I fix things.
Yeah.
Fix things.
Matchmaker. Yeah.
I fix things
So is
and
it a thing of
people.
like you fix? Is like do you fix like broken things as well as like oh, this is just another part of my directive of like going to people as well, or like relationships that seem to be struggling too? I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Also, what Mithril Warlock put in the comment section. Now I'm imagining the robot try to parent trap their parents before finding out that they don't like each other that way.
That's so good. Oh, I dropped the
That's gold.
the thing. Okay,
Yeah.
amazing.
And
I love
then for me, I think my role at the bar is I definitely think that like definitely probably like a server. Like I definitely am like good with people and stuff like that. Definitely very much a kind of front facing, like, that sort of thing. But then also the thing I'm most known for is that I run ttrpg nights, I think.
What a nerd.
Wow.
Couldn't be me.
Imagine playing a TTRPG,
Couldn't be me.
guys.
Yeah,
Imagine.
couldn't be me.
Would
Fucking
you
nerds.
run Viva la QueerBar at the TTRPG?
Yes. No, absolutely.
getting
I
amazing.
run
Real
Viva la
meta
QueerBar
now.
at the Queer Bar, and then in that game they also run a. There's so many levels.
Perfect.
There's so many levels.
Yeah,
Inception.
layers to it.
Incredible. Amazing. I love all of this. Who would like to go next?
I'll go.
Okay. What card do you want, Hannah?
Stop.
Okay. You got the 7 of Hearts.
Oh.
Another hearts one.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I
Okay.
love that.
Could we come back to me? Because I want to know more information about Gel's character and your character before I.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we will come back to Hannah. Miguel, would you like to go next, or would you like me to go first?
Alrighty.
Okay, pick a card.
Stop.
Okay, you got 3 of Hearts. A lot of heart cards.
Oh.
God, the
Oh
heart
my
ones
God.
are fucking hell.
It is a.
Well, would you like to read the question out loud?
Oh yeah, sorry.
No,
I
you're
thought
so
we
fine.
all. I forgot there were people who don't have the thing in front of their face. Happening
You're
also.
all good.
My bad, y'all. My question. Thank you. 3 of Hearts. A certain song always reminds you of a special evening at the queer bar. Why does this memory hurt? All right. The song is Apple Bottom Jeans.
Of course.
The night
Yes.
is the night we introduced, and the last time we ever did a animatronic band that was hooked up to play a bunch of modern and classic songs as a piece of entertainment. Like you walk in, they're on the it's like showbiz pizza style, but they're doing these kind of songs, right? Which may be a callback to a memory I shared during Tech Call. That was a real thing. Anyway, ultimately, the night was not a success because it would completely clash with the vibe of the bar with the whole like. Well, I mean, I guess that would be old timey tech. So rewind that. The night was a smash hit until someone smashed into one of the animatronics. Yeah, I'll go with it. And thus making it so we could never, like the whole thing was wrecked and we couldn't use it again. And that was like kind of my little brainchild. It's like I didn't like make the things, but I organized and put the event together and everything. And it's always like a sweet memory, but a little tinge of pain because, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a fight of 87.
I literally just mouthed that.
Did you collaborate with anybody else running the QueerBar on this event, or was it like solely like your thing that you organized and put together?
I think I did a little bit with everyone, right? I don't know that I would approach a venture or a thing like that without both the support and the participation because of everyone else at the QueerBar, because I think it's a community, right? It's if we do this, we're all doing this together kind of thing. And if it's something we're like lukewarm on, then why are we doing it, right? So I think I took point, but we all pitched in, right?
Mm-hmm. Have you been in charge of an idea? Like, have you tried to be in charge of an idea since then?
Oh no, it's terrifying.
No,
Just the thought of
it's
it.
terrifying now.
Sometimes you'll catch me like in the alley behind the QueerBar, and I'm like just like thinking about it. I've got like a mozzarella stick in my hand, like I'm trying to quit. I need something to pick me up. And I'm just like frazzled, still just kind of thinking about it.
A little bit of marinara drips down mozzarella stick.
Oh no.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Another follow-up. Have you how long have you been working at the QueerBar, and what kind of is your role there?
I think
Has your role changed then?
I think it was heavily involved from not quite the beginning, but pretty early on, and I've had like a dip in my little paw just about everywhere. Service, bar backing, event planning. But recently I've kind of like taken a step back and I pick up I'll fill in shifts here and there, but mostly I'm just like a part-time bookkeeper.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love. I can just. Do you write down Do you have a little notebook that you write down ideas for events in? I have to know, or is that not something you don't want to answer? I want it to be secret.
Oh yeah, no, I totally do that. And then sometimes if I am taking a break or something, right, I'll be sitting there just again still thinking about this night. Someone comes up to talk to me, I'm just kind of write down and be 10 minutes. I'm just I'm billing this time.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love them so much.
Amazing.
Incredible.
Any other follow-up questions for Miguel? All right, it is my turn to pick a card. All right. I got 8 of spades. See what that one is.
Eight of spades. Wait.
Incredible.
Wow.
I love this.
Whoa.
Okay. So, this is so fun getting to see everybody's reaction to the question before the audience gets to know. All right, audience. My question that I pulled is, you once screwed up an important matter and thereby endangered the QueerBar. What did you do?
Oh no.
I think it was during Pride Month. And
Pride Month?
During Pride Month. And I think we had a big it was Pride weekend in the city. And so we were throwing this big pride party like at the QueerBar. And because Pride happens in June, it's the summer, it's warm out. And so we were sort of doing like a pool party bubbles kind of like theme. And I think I put too much bubble soap in the bubble machines, and so people, and like at first it was like really fun because it was like, oh my gosh, look at all these bubbles, this is so fun. And then it got like too overwhelming and too much, and like people started like swallowing the bubble soap, and people started like leaving, and the bar just like overflowed with the bubble soap, and it ruined some of the books, and it made people leave, and some people have never been back because of it. And
Maybe some property damage too. Maybe some property damage to the building as well, possibly.
Definitely. Like there was some the bar had to shut down for a little bit to like fix and repair things, and replace the things that got ruined because of it. Because I like to think that I am the newest member of this kind of QueerBar crew. I am kind of like the newest hire. And I also like definitely thought I was going to get fired, for sure. And I'm still shocked that I didn't. And now I like triple check everything. Everything. Just to make sure that nothing like that happens again.
We all refer to that night as the bubbles of 87.
It happened in
Oh, no.
It happened in
What it was.
2187.
Yeah. Exactly.
I can very much imagine like maybe our characters having to have like a really difficult like sit down conversation, because I'm probably like being one of like the first there and like having helped start it. I'm probably a little bit up there. Probably had to have like look, this happened. Like I don't want to have to do anything, but we will have to keep an eye on you. Like,
I definitely immediately burst into tears. You called me into your office and I started
I'm so
crying.
sorry, sweetheart. I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
Definitely.
It's okay. You thought you were being fired then, and they're like, no, not yet. Stop, no.
If you do it again,
Okay,
probably. Amazing.
Mistake of that magnitude, maybe.
Now every time our pride party comes around every year, I like war flashbacks.
Have you tried to help plan another pride party since then?
No, definitely. It's me and Miguel's character in the back corner, like, no. No.
Both with your mozzarella sticks, just like.
Any volunteers to help with this month's this year's Pride event and everything? Dead silence across the table.
Not again. Never again.
Good.
Wasn't that bad?
Not since the bubbles of 87.
We don't have to keep bringing it up. I will propose this suggestion, Miguel, if you're okay with it. I like to think that our characters are like unlikely friends, because we both ran events that didn't end up well and kind of like bonded through that. And like it's very like I like to think that our characters are a very unlikely pair of friends.
Yeah, I think after your incident, I came down and it's like I handed you a drink. I'm like, yeah, been there.
You were like, I understand.
I get it. I get it, kid.
Let me tell you about the Shakey's Pizza Bear.
I've only
Pizza
heard
Bear.
stories. I've only heard tales about it. Amazing.
Incredible.
All right, Hannah, would you like to answer your
Yeah.
question now?
Yeah, let's jump back to it. So my question was, you admire a person on the QueerBar team. What impresses you the most about them? And I think because of the bubbles of 87, I think I had been appointed event coordinator from then on. Also to make sure that events don't overlap since we have the daytime and the nighttime. So I think the person that I would impress or that I admire the most on the team, of course, would be the founder or one of the establishers. So Jay's character, and just finding a way to beat the corporations and run a business that can't be shut down.
Exactly. Oh yes.
Nice.
So good.
Oh no, I love that. So like what's coming towards me right now is I'm thinking I'm an elderly gay man.
Yes!
Like a very
You
old
are.
gay man that's been in charge of
Yes.
this bar for a while now. Were you like did you help with like the original events? Do you think, or do you think you're like new to the bar and everything?
I think I've always been around the bar since I'm not the newest part of the team, since Morgan's character is the newest. I think I've always been around to like fill in gaps, but now I have an actual role that I take very seriously.
Absolutely. Oh, I love that.
That's so good.
I have to make sure this all goes perfect.
Mhm.
I can't let the bubbles of 89 happen on my watch. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. What's one event you've helped put on as event coordinator?
Yeah.
Or is like your first event, like big
Mm.
event coming up?
I feel-
Or
I feel like the first big event is coming up. I think
Mhm.
I've worked on making sure events don't overlap, making just kind of overseeing, but I think my first event is going to come up and it is nerve-wracking.
Is it perhaps a big anniversary party that's coming up according to the intro of this
I was
game?
about to make that suggestion.
I think so.
Like,
I
you
think
and
it's the
me.
anniversary party. Yep, a lot of
Amazing.
pressure.
Did you like always want to be an event coordinator? Was this sort of like an event coordinator was sort of like something that you were hoping as you worked here would come along, or was it a situation of you saw the need for it and you were like, oh, I can do that?
It was definitely is no one gonna step okay, I'll step in. That's okay. I could do this kind of thing. And then over time as like each event's gone on, it gets more and more serious. So as this anniversary comes up, it just gets even more intense.
Maybe you saw me struggling trying to put on, like, as I'm getting older, I don't have like the physical capabilities I used to help put on these events, and a lot of the people like I'm not making anyone put on the events that they don't want to. So maybe it's a thing of like, okay, I have to help right now.
Yeah. Ooh.
Love that.
This first round of questions was so good.
All right, are we ready for round 2?
Round 2.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Yes.
Who'd like to go first? Doesn't have to be the same order.
I'll go back around.
Sure.
I'll go back around.
All right.
I'm itching to draw a card. I want the second to last one.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
We're
we're
very
getting
specific.
spicy with round 2 now. Going like, I want
I
this one
love spades.
specifically.
So many spades and hearts.
I have shuffled the deck multiple times, I promise.
No, I trust you. I trust you. And we're picking at random, so yeah.
Which one did you get?
This is the perfect question for you for the character.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's
What
so
kind of
good.
people would you have liked? What kind of people would you have liked to see more of in the queer bar? Why do they still not feel welcome?
Oh,
Ooh, I think it is very much sitting. I very much see like my guy like sitting at the bar, having conversations with a bunch of like the patrons and everything. Like as he's getting older, he's taking less of like the duties around and more like conversing and visiting with everyone in the bar, and like the bookshop and everything. I think I think he would love to have seen more people, like more people his age, quite possibly, like very much like a thing of, I think after his big community events in the past, like I see this happening like 40, 50 years ago whenever it got shut down, of like after that a lot of people his age saw what was happening and was like, we like, I guess we can't have a community here anymore. And so I think he, like, nostalgia wise, like seeing all the youngsters, it like fills his heart with happiness. But I think he still like wishes like that people his age. I think they don't feel welcome, not because the bar itself isn't inviting, but because of just like the societal like corporations and everything. That event is still in their minds from all those years ago.
Very cool. Do you think that there's anything that you're doing to try to like have more queer people closer to your age come into the bar?
Yeah, I think he's trying to do whatever he can, from anything from bingo night. He is trying to like get things from like books from his era and everything, a lot more so. Um I think I think the hardest part is he's struggling to find books from his era because everything is is digital now.
Mhm.
And like I think like it started like it's been digital for a while. Um and so I think he spends a lot of his free time trying to like transcribe books from digital to analog from his era, and everything. Trying to do whatever he can to make them feel more welcome. To like, here are relics of our past. We're still here. We can still like accept this from our past and everything.
Very
Love
cool.
that.
I love that. That's awesome. Any other do you think that you are trying to hold events that are strictly for older queer people?
I think he's tried to do that. Yeah. To where it's like wants that focus to be on older queer people.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they're popular. I think though, like whenever they try to have those days, I think they're like losses for the day.
Okay.
As your bookkeeper, I can confirm that.
Yeah, I think he's going. I think he goes over the books with Miguel's character, and it's just like, I think you would see just his face fall a little bit every time. I'm like, okay.
Over
alright.
the mozzarella grease stained pages of the.
Oh,
We really got to talk to you
Let me
about
get
your
more of
your
this, will ya?
mozzarella addiction.
No, it's fine. And then another basket of mozzarella sticks for them to share. Good.
To go next.
I'll go.
Great. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Pick a card. Any card.
Stop. I get one near the end.
10 of hearts.
10
Oh
of
my
hearts.
gosh!
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Hearts and spades.
Hearts.
Hearts and spades.
I love this question. Wait.
That's so
Ooh.
cool.
Oh. Okay, so my question is, there is a collection of memorabilia from the early days of the QueerBar. Which piece fascinates you the most? Oh. Okay. I think, okay. Am I able to open this question up to everyone else a little bit more as well to like help answer this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So I think the question I will kind of ask everyone else is then is like, what pieces of memorabilia do you think we would have
Mm.
from like ye olde days of the QueerBar?
I mean, I think there's every iteration of queer pride flag there can be.
Mhm.
I think there's a wall that's dedicated to like, so there's like obviously like the original rainbow pride flag, and then it would also be like the progress pride flag, and then the new one that also includes the intersex symbol,
Yep.
as well as like every flag for like every identity across the board.
I think there's absolutely a room that has a bunch of this memorabilia in it. There's probably a picture of my character and like a couple others, like the original founders of the place, of probably standing in a field at one of like the original events that took place, not one of like the
Wait.
bars, but like one of the original
Do we have a
events, I would
Polaroid
imagine.
wall?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh yes. I think that would definitely be it for me then. That would definitely be my favorite piece of memorabilia. It's technically a collection of, but I think it's probably the one that fascinates me the most. It's like looking at probably because you know what? I'm gonna manifest this. Maybe we've had some being quite a well established QueerBar. We've actually had some maybe perhaps a couple of famous people in here. A couple of famous queer icons, and there's like maybe like someone like during like the early days as well before it got super popular, and they felt like they could come in without getting mobbed. And so like, you know, occasionally I'll go and look at the wall, and I'll just like go to Jay's character and be like, "I'm sorry, is this you? Like 20 years ago with like so and so? They came here. They stood in this room." And it's like, yeah,
You're a
they
senator
came
now.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, they're,
Yeah.
for a drink.
Uh,
They liked an old fashioned. Their partner usually liked to get just a tequila on the rocks. That's absolutely insane. Still,
Yeah. I think that's what would fascinate me the most is every now and then, like there's so many photos in there that like even to this day, even though I've been there a while, I still find new ones where I have to like take them off the wall and take them to Jay's character and be like, "What? This happened?" And I'm like,
What?
yeah, it happened. And like occasionally I'll be like one, it's like, you know, I haven't seen this one before. It's like, oh yeah, I took that one last week when you went on shift. What? What do you mean? What do you mean?
didn't call
I
me?
missed this? It's like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
There's a lot of people.
Just another customer.
The chaperone came into our bar. Sorry, the church something came to our bar. You didn't tell us.
The Rapple Chone.
The
Rapple
Rappelchone.
There we go.
That's a real name. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my! I have a cool question for like the Polaroids. Is it like everyone that takes one whenever they come in? Of like maybe one of us like is always on the lookout for new people. Like you have to take a Polaroid now. You stepped
Yeah,
into the earth,
100%. 100%. Maybe it's
Mhm.
also okay, hit me out. It's a Polaroid wall, but then it's also we have like those old style like wind up film cameras just around,
just
and we
multiple
encourage
cameras,
people
yeah.
to take photos with them, and every now and then we get them developed, and like the best ones go up on the wall.
Oh,
That's so cool.
Because then like that also like gives people like that way to like encourage them to come back as well. It's like, oh, will your photo end up on the wall? Guess you'll have to come back and see.
That's so
yeah.
cool.
There's absolutely a section of the wall that is like the staff over the years.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Like I think at least every once a year there is like a big staff photo.
The robot has a little section of couples that they've successfully paired together.
Oh
Yes!
yes.
There's definitely
Absolutely.
been a couple proposals at the bar.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Is one of the proposals one of the ones Jet's robot got hooked up together?
Yes, correct. Yes, absolutely.
At least one of them.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
For some reason in my mind, I can't unsee it. Like all the photos that are taken of the couples that Jet's characters successfully got together. It's just the little robot in the bottom corner, just little thumbs up, just like just in every single one.
Maybe-
It's because they're a robot, it's literally identical. They almost look like they've been photoshopped into every single photo.
Wait, I love
Like the
that.
pose is the exact
And-
same. It's just the every time.
As not
Perfect.
Cheyenne put in the comments, I got engaged at the queer bar.
I got engaged at the queer bar, and all I got was this gay T-shirt.
Correct.
Photo with this robot's thumbs up.
That's so funny.
Maybe in not that specific section of the Polaroid wall, but dispersed among the others are some of the not so successful pairings, but we just had to put them up because they're really good photos. A couple people like this.
Mhm.
Or some of them that are so funny, like what we said with the butch lesbian and a gay man.
Mhm.
It's that's not.
Awkwardly arms around each other, like what?
That's the first one of Jet's characters one where they're doing the cheesy thumbs up, but then you look at the two of them and they're so awkward and barely looking at each other, and it's
What are we doing here?
yeah. It's guys, this is the first couple I got together. It's we can tell from this wonderful photo they look so happy together.
So good. So good.
Incredible. Love it.
Amazing. Who would like to go next?
I'll go.
All right, Hannah.
Stop. That's a good one.
I like the feeling for the card. Of
Three of spades.
Oh, hearts and spades.
Hearts and spades, baby.
Literally. I'm gonna get shovelies again.
Oh, this will be an interesting one.
Fascinating.
So my question is, what smell
Ooh.
always makes you think of the queer bar?
I love
So there are two smells that whenever it's around, whether in the queer bar or outside of the queer bar, sends shivers up the spine, and it's mozzarella sticks and bubbles.
Yep. Yep.
Those two.
Bubbles and bubbles.
At the same time, I might combust. Might just explode.
So you
I smelled
were
at
you
the
were
same
around
time.
for the bubbles. You were around for the bubbles of
I was
it.
around for both.
Mhm.
That's
You were
why
around
I
for
was
both of them.
I was
Okay.
like, we need to have an event coordinator or else something
It's
like this is
I
gonna
I
happen.
could have walked in and you
again.
were like, okay, and then I fucked up and you were like, someone needs to take control.
Okay, all right. Let me.
Oh, here we go. All right.
Can't
I'm
have the
gonna-
bubbles of 87 again.
cannot
Do
be
you
repeated.
Ever try to include Morgan or Miguel's characters in your plannings, or does those events colorate your opinion of their ability to plan events? Like
I
they may say no, but
don't shut them down. I hear them out,
Mhm.
but it takes a heck of a lot convincing for ideas to go through. But it's not impossible. It's definitely not impossible. But I feel like it might change with this history. I feel like she might be a little bit more open to letting Miguel's character and Morgan's character to have a hand in
Love
this anniversary. It's the anniversary. Everyone has to
Hmm.
have a hand in it.
I definitely see my character going to both Morgan and Miguel's of you have to come up with an idea. You have to. I want to see it come up with an idea. And then going to Hannah's character, you have to let him give him the idea. You have to. I very much is wanting to encourage the teamwork of aspect of
Yeah.
I think at least once I like felt really on the spot and thought I had to answer like in the moment. And was like, I eat Bubble Night, but mac and cheese? No, that's trash. And then you go back to Hannah's character with that, and then that just kind of convinces you, no, we're definitely not asking them again.
Mm.
But mac and cheese.
Bubbles and mac and cheese. That sounds pretty good to me. Yeah.
Oh.
Like my character gives them like their characters a chance, but like every time you come up with an idea that's just not it like times you out like your phone when you put in the incorrect like password, it'll time you out for a certain amount of time, be like, we're not gonna ask them until later again. I just can't.
All
They
right,
get
6
so
months.
nervous.
Back up on the timer.
They get so nervous that they blurt out an awful idea, and it's like, oh god.
Oh.
Wait, no, I didn't mean it.
Mozzarella animatronics. Fuck.
You already did that. Fuck.
Not again.
All right. Who would like to go next?
Oh, before we get to the next one, we've had another donation, and we are now at a total of $50. So we are a third of the way to the total goal that we have.
Oh my
Thank you so much,
Thank you
an
so
anonymous
much.
donator. Thank you so much.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's keep it going for Lambda Legal,
Heck
providing
Yeah.
really important work for LGBTQ plus people and people living with HIV through litigation and public policy work. Amazing organization. Who wants to go next? The cards will tell.
Cards will tell.
Jet. Okay, ready?
Okay. How to stop. It gives the same energy as like the la la la.
4
la,
of
la, la.
spades.
Spades and hearts.
Or spades.
This is crazy, you
It's a
guys.
sign. It's a sign. And we're pulling from all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so sweet.
My question
Oh.
is, who at the queer bar have you spent the most nights talking with until dawn? Well, as a little bot, I can't sleep.
Mhm.
Morgan's face, I love you. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like the little droid. I want to name him Sparkle actually, but like SP4RK13, like Sparkle with the numbers.
Yeah. I love that you at least speak. That's my favorite thing to get to it for Android names.
There we go. It's a gay bar. Gay. It's the queer bar. I need Sparkle. There we go. I feel like Sparkle spends the most time talking with your character, Jay. Just like trying to understand people a little better. Just like, oh, back, you're an elderly gay man. Going back in my day, and then just lore dropping everything to little bot as they're learning.
Oh, I love that. Maybe it's like maybe it's a thing of maybe I'm one of the founders that like is like one of the owners. Maybe I'm in charge of like the bar side since we switched to the bar at night and everything. And maybe I have like a business partner and everything that is in charge of like the day side and everything. And so maybe you come up and are like often like during the slower times, like what do you think one of the first questions Sparkle asked me was? That started this trend of talking throughout the nights.
I don't know if Sparkle would ask a question. I feel like it just a slow little like life lessons adding up with the okay, but when somebody is gay, that means so you can't put them with a lesbian because that's just not
Won't work. Trust me. Absolutely not. My first relationship, you see, was we both ended up realizing that I was gay and she was a lesbian. So, like, trust me, it doesn't work. Great friends still, you know?
They're still coming to this bar to this day.
They they're the first picture up on the wall. No, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I love that. Oh, that'll make me cry. When do you think you were created? Like, when did you gain your sentience, do you think?
I think it's been I want to say like 2 years. I don't think they've been around that long, maybe 3 years. Just a
Oh,
little
I
guy.
love it. And like you have like the wealth of knowledge and everything that like the internet has been able to give you, but like
And
yeah.
absolutely reads up every book on the wall. Like,
Yeah. Are you fascinated by books? Because like you have access to all this digital format of knowledge. Oh, I love it. Do they
Sparkle is the
transcribe books
hopeless
together?
romantic.
Do they transcribe books together from like the old
Yes.
days?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh, incredible.
It's my grandchild here.
Okay, Peepaw.
Love it.
Oh my gosh.
I love all of this so much. It's so good.
What mithril warlock said? Sparkle asking, why did my parents break up?
Fuck. Well,
Ooh.
Oh well.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna take a drink of this real quick.
My parents break. Woof. What a question.
Yikes. Who would like to go next?
Who's left?
I think it's
I think Miguel and Morgan are left.
Yeah,
B-
you two haven't gone yet.
no, B, you did
For
go.
your second round.
I did go, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You two.
You're right.
Rock,
You,
paper, scissors.
yeah, let's go. Okay, ready?
Wait, on 3 or like 3 and then go? Because this is a common pitfall.
1, 2,
Yep.
3.
How about
on
rock, paper, scissors, go?
Yeah,
Okay,
agreed.
ready? Rock, paper, scissors, go.
Oh.
All right, you go first.
All right. Stop.
King of spades.
Yes. Yes, that one.
Spades and
More
hearts,
spades.
baby. Spades and hearts, baby.
I literally, I guarantee you there are other cards in this deck. I swear.
Spades and hearts.
There is
So the
actually
king of-
not a single club in that deck, actually.
Actually, it's
Turns
only
out.
spades and hearts.
Probability wise, getting a club or a diamond should be more likely as we continue.
Keep shuffling
Open
the
like
deck
hell.
too.
Okay. My question is the King of Spades.
Mm-hmm.
How has the QueerBar clientele changed over time? How did this happen? I mean, entropy is how it happened. We're all just getting older and falling apart, man.
Keep
Damn.
your philosophical shit to yourself.
You're all- I like to think that over the years, the clientele has diversified both in culture, subculture, and age, right? We've aimed to be all inclusive, and because the staff is just like a great, amalgam, smorgasbord, use whatever word you want to use of like, everyone, we've been able to like keep, like, I think it's like an active, I want to say this, a goal of ours, like part of our like mission statement almost, like this is a place for everybody. We make sure that's always true. We don't want to exclude anyone either by intent or accidentally, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the only thing that's changed is we've made new friends every step along the way.
Kind of happened without us like forcing it to happen or like even realizing it that it is happening at some points.
And more robots,
More robots.
Yeah, as Mr. Warlock said in the chat, clientele changed after the Bubbles of 87. It was
God
never the
damn
same
it.
after that.
That was
I didn't mean
This is my
to do
favorite
it.
reference. This is my favorite reference.
It's pretty good. Is there like a specific clientele that your character wants to see more of? Or is there a specific clientele that your character is like that has started coming more that your character is like kind of stoked about?
I think, and I'm gonna leave this one open to group consensus. I think a little bit of antagonism isn't always a bad thing, but I'd like to think, even though we have been quite established in the community, maybe because of the increased quality of our recent events, we're garnering more attention, the city at large. And from a completely anthropological perspective, I've been fascinated by the uptick in bachelorette parties that we've been getting. But at the same time, kind of weary. Be like, eventually we gotta shut this shit down.
Yeah.
This ain't a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like it. Yeah. Like, as we're getting like more popular, just becoming almost more of a stereotypical bar as things are like progressing. If we're not careful, it'll lose.
I'd like to think more people assume we are, and then we're like, what is no, that's not, we don't do that here.
I get them. All right, listen up. No, yeah, I like a lot.
Very cool. I love this. All right. My turn. Let me see. Okay. 4 of spades.
Oh my god.
Spades and hearts, baby.
This is crazy.
We've already done the
Spades.
4 of spades.
We've
I've
already done this
the
one.
4 of spades.
Wait. Oh, that's you know what happened? I might have accidentally put it back into the deck. So I'll just pick a different one.
What?
Oh, guys, you know what happened? I actually took all the clubs out and replaced them with 4 spades.
Hearts and spades, baby.
6 of spades.
Womp.
All right. My question is: there was a swap meet at the Queer Bar. What item did you find there? Why are you still attached to it?
Swap meet.
Swap meets. Wow.
A swap meet is like when people bring stuff, and you can. It's sort of like a It's think of it like a what's the like.
Bring an item, take an item.
Yeah, kind of situation.
Oh, it's like when people take like bracelets to conventions with like the intent.
Yeah, or it's basically like an event where people can buy, sell, or trade like used items.
Yes.
Like a flea market.
Yeah.
Imagine farmer's market, but not veggies, your old shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Valid.
So like clothing swap meets are really popular. I like to think that this swap meet was like specifically kind of like queer items based, so any sort of like queer like memorabilia or books or clothing, that kind of situation. And I think that my character found a like vintage which we're in the future, so
Yes.
like a vintage pin with their like identity flag on it, and I think they saw it, and I think that was sort of like when it kind of clicked in their head of like, oh, I think that's me, kind of situation of like, oh, because like obviously there's all of the flags up on the wall, and I like to think there's the like name of it and definition underneath it as well, so that everybody kind of knows. So she like knew what kind of all the flags represented, and then she kind of like saw like a pin with it, like a button with like the stripes of the flag, and was like, oh, that's what I am. And I think kind of still holds on to it because that was sort of like the first time she kind of figured out her identity.
Was this before or after you started working at the bar? Because I know you said that you were a newer person. Did you were you like part of the community that came to the bar for a while?
So I think this was before. I think my character is from a like small town where there aren't a lot of queer people, and I think she moved to the city to like meet more queer people. I think she knew that she was always like a little different, but didn't know exactly in like the specific way. And so I think like moved to the big city to kind of like meet more people in the community. And so I think went to the bar to like meet more, and the swap meet was going on. And then I think that's when she started going. And then I think she kind of finally like worked up the nerve to be like, do you have any job openings? And yeah.
No.
No.
And then Miguel's character in the back is like, no, we do. I told you we can hire people.
Looking at my books, actually, we do have the ability to hire another person.
And we should.
Yeah, when I said we didn't, that wasn't actually a 0. It was breading. We're doing much better than I thought.
You have to
Love
stop eating
Miguel's
them.
character.
You have to stop eating them around your books. You're fucking up the numbers.
Look, the deal I got us with the vendor, the more I eat, the more money we're actually making.
Fuck. Okay.
Great deal.
Awesome. I think this is I think we sort of have, we've answered some good questions. We sort of have a relative idea of our characters. So I think this is the time that we will take our break. Let's take about a 10-minute break.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So let's meet back at 5 minutes before 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And so use that time to obviously like grab a drink, a snack, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. But also use that time to think about your character, think about your name, pronouns, perhaps the age, gender, orientation of your character, some details about their appearance, can't talk, and also everybody brainstorm an idea for a name for the queer bar.
Whoa.
So
Yep.
we will return in about 10 minutes. Everybody watching, stick around 10 minutes because now we are going to get into the part where we are going to play a little bit and have sort of a few moments in this queer bar for this anniversary party. So stick around and we will be back.
See you in a few. Bye.
Get off me, Bubbles.
The balloons.
I know we said
the
it's
bubbles
an
of
anniversary party where there's so many balloons.
because we can't
Okay,
have.
we are on the break screen now, and everything's muted. So
6.
go get your drinks, your snacks, everything.
Cool.
you need.
Snake.
Yep. I'm gonna do the same.
Fun. This is
This
awesome.
has been so fun so far. Yeah, it's been great. Loving this. All right, I'll be right back.
Hello.
Oh my god, is that the Sequo?
Oh my gosh, it's me?
Oh my gosh, it's Jay?
Oh my gosh. You got it's all
Oh my
of
god,
you
is that the Crit
guys.
Award nominated Best Dungeons and Dragons player Attack on Morgan?
No, actually, it's not.
Oh, shit. I thought you were my girlfriend. I guess I'm wrong.
Nah, damn.
I'm always your girlfriend.
You write down a couple little things about my boy.
Mm-hmm.
I love our game so far. I love our little bar.
Me too.
I know. I'm
It's
fucking
so
with
fun.
it so hard.
It's so fun.
I adore Sparkle.
I love Sparkle so much.
That name is so good. So actually, I'm changing the rules a little bit. This is the game where it's the part of game where we would answer the final question. But I'm like, no, we gotta RP out some stuff.
We have a little bit of
I would
stuff.
love to.
Oh, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Hello.
Wait.
Ah.
By the way, Hannah and Miguel, you two are killing it. At
Oh my gosh, y'all are.
yeah, Jay, Jet, and B and me are all very good friends and play together with each other a lot. You two have jumped in so seamlessly and are adding so much to the story and the game, and it's so amazing. And thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
I fucking love y'all's edition so much. The mozzarella sticks. are
The
fucking
mozzarella
sick every
sticks.
fucking time. Every time. I fucking love it.
When Miguel and I played together, I could not stop laughing every time they opened their mouth.
hmm And then Hannah's character, just oh, I love her.
The little
She's
event
okay,
planner.
this is how we're going to do this.
This is how things are gonna go now.
Mm-hmm. I imagine you have you have a little clipboard.
Clipboard always. It's one of those leather portfolios.
Very type A.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She does use that high tech stuff though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she does.
Yeah.
She's not pen and paper, unfortunately.
You're over here trying to teach me, I don't understand. What do you mean? What do you mean I gotta hit the phalange off of the
You always hit the
side of this
phalange
thing?
first, because if you miss
What the
it,
fuck does that
then it
mean?
deletes everything. Snack.
What all information did you want us to have for name, pronouns, gender identity, age, and appearance?
Orientation.
Orientation.
Appearance.
The way that I view my bot is I don't know how far into Secrets of the Mimic anybody has gotten, the new FNAF game. But the way that the Floorbot's face is, I'm like, I love it.
The Floorbot? I've not seen any of it yet. What do you mean the Floorbot?
What is this?
Well, you know
The new FNAF game.
the new Five Nights at Freddy's game.
The mime one?
Oh no, I've
Secret
not
of
yet.
Mime?
Secrets of the Mimic, yeah.
Mick?
The little floor bots, so they're just little bots that have a little broom and dustpan, and they're maybe a foot tall, if that, and their little head is a square, and you can pet them,
My goodness.
Stop.
and they have little bow ties.
Obsessed.
Stop. I
Love
love
it.
them. Let me see if I can find.
You
How
gotta
late-
specify Secrets of the Mimic, otherwise you get the
Yeah.
other one.
How late were you up watching Markiplier play it last night, Jed?
My God.
I hopped off call at like 3:30, 3:40.
Oh,
I didn't go to bed until 5 a.m.
Best.
Hey, the sun didn't set last night in my defense, okay? I'm in the Arctic.
That's true.
It did not
That's
get
fair.
dark.
That's
I was
fair.
laying down and it was still bright outside.
That's wild.
Crazy.
So you're like a foot tall.
I'm thinking like 3 feet tall.
So you're Harlan sized, is what I'm hearing.
Listen, it is. This is something we haven't touched on a whole lot. Is like it is like the fantasy urban.
Mhm.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to touch on that with my character. Don't you worry.
Oh, I am too.
Me too.
I am too.
Yep. Got a whole thing.
All right. As soon as B's back, we'll jump back in.
Yes.
I had to grab an emotional support Dr. Pepper because I am a
It's so
bisexual.
tiny.
Mhm.
The little one.
That's the
Listen.
little floor bot that my brain's obsessed with. It's just the way that
I want to
the eyes
see.
are
Oh,
so big.
oh, oh,
and you can pet them.
oh,
Stop! It's
oh,
I
it's so
want one.
cute.
Fucking hope so.
Oh my god.
Hi V, we're talking about the floor bots in the new
Oh my god,
FNAF game.
so cute.
Hello, sorry. I
You're good,
had to eat
bestie.
something. I've
No,
not
you don't-
No,
eaten
that's
today.
so
You don't
valid.
have to apologize.
Absolutely.
You
It's been a
came right
long
here
day,
from work.
y'all. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
All right.
But no,
I'm
I
here.
love them.
Yeah. Are we ready to go back in?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Locked and loaded.
Yep.
Whew.
All right. Sending you back in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Viva la QueerBar charity one-shot. If you are just joining us, we are playing an amazing ttrpg called Viva la QueerBar that was created by Sandra Dahlhoff and Andrea Rick through Plot Bunny Games. And we are doing this to raise money for Lambda Legal, an incredible organization that fights for the equality for LGBTQ plus people and people living with HIV through social work, litigation, and public policy work. Incredible organization that you can donate to as we are doing this one shot for charity. So please go ahead and do that and check out the organization. We have a link to the Tiltify that you can donate to. And if you're just joining us, we spent the first half of this game building this queer bar slash cafe slash bookstore that takes place in this cyberpunk urban fantasy future world together. We've decided on the setting and the tone and kind of what our queer bar looks, and then we pulled cards to answer questions about the queer bar and our characters. And now that we are back, we are going to go around and introduce our characters to each other. We are also going to pick a name for our queer bar, and then we will jump in to a little bit of some RP. So, the way this is going to work, I personally would love if people were to introduce their character as their character. I think could be really fun.
Okay.
So what you need for this character introduction is name, pronouns, perhaps the age, gender and or orientation of your character, some details about their appearance. And then once everybody's done their character introductions, we will then brainstorm some names for our queer bar, and then we will jump in to a little bit of story and RP. That sound good for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody that would like to go first?
Or I don't mind.
Yeah, you go,
Do it.
founder of the queer bar.
So I think like if we were like seeing the scene. Hello, my name's Frederick Thompson, pronouns are he, him. I'm an older gay man, probably around early 60s or so, just from appearance. Big smile lines that he usually has on his face from a long history of chatting, smiling, laughing. Very sun-worn skin, and is always found with a floral dad shirt kind of on. And if you're looking at him, probably in any moment, he will usually might be either strumming a few notes on an old acoustic guitar, a few little illusions circling around his head as he channels that magic through the power of music.
Incredible.
But yeah.
I'm obsessed.
Well, yeah.
Would anybody like to go next?
Sure.
Go for it.
Go,
I'm gonna-
go, Miguel.
Quickly set this. Mine is my character doing his video for like a video dating service. Like doing his like
yes.
So I think is that shit. I think hey, yeah, I'm Felix. Felix Corn Fever. Goblin, as you can tell. 5 foot, though, pretty good for a goblin. I actually played a little ball in college, small forward. And no, don't make the joke. It's not small forward doesn't mean I'm like anyway. He's got like this stubble, it's mostly gray, a little bit of like black in there, just like a day short of being a beard, you know what I mean? But it's been that way for 40 years. Like he doesn't shave, but it does not. So yeah, I mean, I'm just looking for someone orientation wise. I mean, it's like, oh, it's on the form here. I just put check all that apply. Yeah, no, I played a little ball after college, you know, a little internationally. I played overseas. They wanted me to play interdimensionally, but it's the time difference, you know. It'd have been 3 years here, but 500 for me, and I just that's a lot. It's hard on your knees. Anyway, I do the books now at the bar. I'll bar back every now and then, you know. If I'm working the door, come say hi. I'll let you in. It's cool. Do I turn it off now? Oh yeah, okay.
I'm actually crying. Pronouns?
Oh,
They them. Yeah, I completely forgot.
You're all
I
good.
love them.
I-
Love them.
actually crying. That was incredible. Who would like to go next?
I'll go.
Amazing.
Well, hi everybody. I'm Celeste, but you can call me Celie. That's what everyone else calls me. I am a trans femme woman. My pronouns are she, her. And I am 25, and I identify as bisexual. That's me.
Appearance?
Yes, appearance. I got little pointed ears, a little bit of half elven going on. I got some streaky long blonde hair. I like to wear like you know, light fluffy colors, you know, some pinks and maybe some yellows every now and then. But I'm a dungarees girly, so you know, most of the time you'll see me you know, rocking some of those. But yeah, I'm like a little tall. I'm like 5'7", so like I'm a little on the taller side, but yeah, that's me.
Adorable.
Cute.
Would we like Celie's creation to go next?
Oh my god,
Oh
yes.
my
And
gosh.
this.
That's right.
I'm Sparkle.
Ah!
Oh my god. Yes, you are.
So they've got a little antenna coming out of their head. They've got their box that like their head is like a rectangle shape, and they've just got eyes. And their eyes are like the the LED kind of ones that like light up and change as like those masks do that people wear. They've got a little antenna which they have a cute little bow on. Because obviously, they don't have a mouth, but they do have a little heart. Where their heart on like a person would be. But it's just a speaker. Um, Sparkle is 3 years old. They're aromantic. They've got a more feminine appearance. But yeah, their face is supposed to be like the FNAF Secrets of the Mimic Floorbot. Because I'm kind of obsessed with that right now. And they're like 3 foot tall.
Pronouns?
They, it.
Incredible.
Ugh.
Incredible.
Cute.
Hannah, do you want to go or do you want me to go first?
I'll go. I can go. Hi, I'm Carolyn. My pronouns are she, her. I kind of got a short bob going on right now. We might change that. We'll see. But my horns make it look good, so we don't have to worry about it. I am a lesbian, if that wasn't obvious already. Anything else?
If there's any more details about your appearance you want to share, perhaps the age.
Right, the age. I'm in my 30s. Don't ask us. And I'm about 5'9" as well. Yeah.
It's giving me Joanne from Rent. I love it.
Yep. I love her.
I love. All right, that leaves me. Hi everybody. My name's Trixie. Trixie Darlin. My pronouns are she, her. I have pink skin and horns and a white heart birthmark on my forehead. My hair is also in a bob, but it's pastel purple. I am a succubus. Which is a little funny because I am asexual. Ironic, isn't it? I am also a lesbian, and normally you can find me in some sort of like cute pleated skirt, usually a white one with a pink strap on it. I wear a pastel orange top that has like a sweetheart neckline with detached puffy sleeves, and I wear knee-high socks that are striped with the lesbian pride colors. I've got little wings and a tail with a heart on the end, and I'm wearing these really cool vintage shoes. I think they're called Doc Martens. And they're white. And I have a gold locket necklace on. I moved to the city. I'm from a small town. I'm from a farm. Actually, my family, we're on a farm where we sort of splice together different fruits and vegetables to make new ones. Technology is real interesting, isn't it? And I just moved to the city to sort of meet more people. And I'm really thankful to have this job here. I'm 19.
I love
Incredible.
everyone.
Oh, she's just darling.
I'm just
Literally.
taking notes. Can I just get reminders on everyone's names real quick?
Mhm.
Just so I make sure I've got them all correct.
Frederick Thompson.
Okay.
Trixie Darlin.
Incredible.
Carolyn.
Carolyn. Okay. Amazing.
I'm writing down too.
Hmm.
Felix Cornwater. Oh, sorry, Corn Fever. It's a family name.
Sparkle. We have an NPC in Tales of Ages named Sparkle, don't we?
We did. We did. In the first arc, yes.
Oh, we
Well-
did. Oh my god.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Amazing, incredible. This is gonna be so good. Okay, now last sort of question before we hop into a little bit of story and RP. What's the name of our queer bar?
Oh.
Hmm.
You come up with one that we possibly could use.
I also have a suggestion, but yes, go Jay.
It could be like the Open Cocktail Lounge.
Okay.
The Open. Like being out in the open, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. I was thinking maybe something like the Rainbow's End.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Oh, slight take on that because like
Mhm.
end kind of like feels kind of like like the end of something. How about maybe like a slight take on that? Oh, sorry, that was yours was Rainbow's End, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Endless Rainbow? It's like a slight variation on it.
That's cool.
But it's
I like
like,
that.
it's the endless rainbow because the rainbow is endless because there are so many, identities and sexualities. It's endless. Yeah, that's my suggestion.
I love that.
I like that.
I do too. Endless Rainbow.
Endless rainbow.
Okay.
Great. That's okay. Our queer bar, the Endless Rainbow. All right. Are we ready to sort of jump into some story and RP?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Okay. You are part of the queer community. You are lesbian, gay, bi, pan, non-binary, trans, queer, intersex, asexual, aromantic, and/or some other kind of queer. The Endless Rainbow is also part of this community. You are part of the team, or have been working at the Endless Rainbow in another role. The Endless Rainbow is a home for you. Today is an important anniversary for it. You're sitting at the bar, waiting for the others so you can celebrate together. Who would like to start and sort of set the scene? I like to imagine that the bar maybe hasn't opened yet and it's the setup for the anniversary party. So if anybody would sort of like to start and sort of set the scene of what their character might be up to right now.
I think I'm behind the bar. I'm like taking mad inventory, right? Just to make sure we have everything accounted for, but because I'm so meticulous about it, I'm also the only one that gets to bartend before the event actually starts. So like, I track everything that's in and out. So I'm also making drinks for everyone. So one day of the year I actually make drinks. I'm really like enjoying it. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, good. A little bit and then the other one, yeah, there you go. What'd you order again?
I like to imagine that Frederick is almost like at the bar having I imagine someone would have tried to have forced him into more formal attire, but he has since changed back into the floral dad shirts.
Yes.
He kind of like snuck away there for a second. It's like, all right. And probably like sitting at the bar, just nursing. He's an old fashioned kind of guy. The whiskey in his glass, sipping at it, like looking probably in a spot that lets him look out over the entire bar. Guitar set up like right next to him. He doesn't go many places without it. And it's just probably sitting there, probably a little silent, except for the occasional comment he gives over to Felix of like, "You're doing good. It's always nice to see you back behind here."
Yeah.
Supervising. Is that a fucking mozzarella stick?
Yeah.
Incredible. I think Seely is definitely like going to like all the tables since we haven't opened yet. Is definitely like going to all the tables and making sure like all the menus and everything are there. Like maybe setting out little like anniversary favors, like just like little things to just like make the place nice. And it's just like making sure everything is like perfect for when open is. Just like dashing around, just like I gotta make sure everything's perfect. How long do we have till open? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But like it's almost like just getting yourself in a little bit of a state, but is still having a good time with it. Just like obsessing over everything needing to be perfect.
Sparkle would have made some like forms. Some like matchmaking forms. That like it's not a requirement for people to fill out, but you know that they're like, I can help.
Big robot eyes looking up at you.
Their eyes like definitely like widen.
Mhm.
I also like imagine that when Sparkle moves, it's kind of like they run a little, but then they like glide, kind of like they have Heelys.
Oh, of course they do.
Oh my goodness.
I love it.
Infernal Heelys.
See,
I
all
love
I'm
this plot.
imagining now is you're just doing like the Sonic the Shadow the Hedgehog dash just through the store.
Are you like are you trying to hand the forms to any of us?
Everybody.
Thank you, Sparkle. Thank you.
Sparkle, you've already handed me one of these, and you already know all this information from me. I literally, I've told you this.
New data.
What? It'll be the same data. It'll just be the same data again.
But what if
This is
things
probably
changed?
my fault. I taught it that sexuality is fluid. So new data
Yeah,
points.
I know.
Things can change.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll just like I'll just like lean down to them, like place like my hands just on their little shoulders, and be like, "I promise you, nothing has changed in the last 10 minutes." Okay.
What if like Masks the Next Generation more than Dungeons and Dragons now?
Okay. Well, you know that. Just look at you confused. Well, you know.
Little bots just
know
like
that's always been the
shaking with
case. What do you mean?
excitement.
Yeah, maybe you do.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe I do need to fill out another one of these. And I'll just stop filling it out.
Yes.
less being like, less being like, maybe I've changed, more that, I think their data has changed accidentally on their own. Uh-oh. We need to give them a service soon.
I'm in
No service.
I'm in the farthest corner dusting the bookshelves and like making sure they look nice, just trying to absolutely be out of the way. And Sparkle, if you come up to Trixie, they're a little startled by you and whirl around and they like knock over a stack of books and they go, "Oh, darn it. You're so sweet. I'm so bad at talking to girls. I don't know how to do this."
Oh, but if the match is good, then conversation could flow nicely, right? And we'll look at.
Oh my.
Comes up from across the bar.
Yeah. Yeah, if I could open my mouth to talk in front of a pretty girl, but I can't.
Hmm. Analyzing data.
I think just like
Do that. It
passing
makes me
by.
feel like I gave you the wrong answer somehow.
I think
I
just
will
like
find
as
a solution.
Oh.
as you're like saying that, I probably like just slightly overhear this. I don't know how to talk to pretty girls. Just like as I'm walking past, be like, you can talk to me just fine, aren't I pretty? And I'll do like the little like I'll like point my toe a little bit and like give you a smile. Just like teasing.
That's different. You're my coworker.
Nah, that's fair.
Mm.
Pretty girls aren't that scary, okay? You'll be fine.
Hurry.
Uh-huh. They probably think you're scary too. Once you both figure out that you're both not scary, they'll be fine.
I'm head to toe covered in pink. What is scary about me?
To some people, that's scary. Listen, pretty people are scary, and you're like so pretty, so that's why.
You're because you have to. I have to fix this stack of books.
Oh, good book.
Carolyn is running around the bar as well, but she's everywhere but nowhere. She's only seen when she wants to be seen. She kind of like hides in the shadows, or she's moving way too fast for you to notice her. And she's just kind of doing her last checks, making sure everyone's doing okay. Mad that Frederick is back in his attire that he normally isn't. And runs into Sparkle, and Sparkle tries to give again. Oh, you're lucky, you're so adorable. She picks it up, she fills it out, truthfully, genuinely, and gives it back.
I imagine that there's like a slot in, and they just collect the forms, like, you know, like one of those machines that'll like analyze the data. And then like it'll shred internally, and like there's a bin that'll need to be emptied eventually, but like, you know, just processing the data as like their brain racks. It's like, I'll find you later.
You got it.
Head up to the bar in front of Felix and kind of sit down a little exacerbated and go, Felix, how do you do it? How do you talk to a pretty girl?
Oh yeah, no, I don't do that. What? Who told you I did that? That's not. It was one time, and forget it. No.
What happened?
I was reaching for this pitcher of water, and the next thing I knew, we were both covered in it. It's just I don't have the reflexes aren't what they used to be. Make them laugh. Actually, forget everything I just said and make them. That's better advice. Yeah. Do you need some?
What if I'm not funny? Is Christian? As I just realized, I am a 19-year-old working at a bar.
Oh, in Canada.
I was like, is this a world that drinking age is 18?
Yes.
Yeah.
19, yeah.
We are in the UK. Kids are drinking at 16.
16.
It's fine.
Yeah.
There's a couple of states in the Midwest you can serve at 18. It's weird.
Yeah, no, it actually is.
Wild.
You can do that in Texas. You can do that in Texas too.
It's the Wild West out here. I live in Missouri. We can do anything.
Yeah.
I worked at a
It's
bar
not.
when I
It's
was
not
19.
a good thing.
Because I am Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
I love that for you.
She'll just look at you, Felix, and go, can you just make me something sweet?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I make like a big deal of like doing something, but like in the end, I'm really just putting like RC cola and a sprig of mint as like it's like some kind of garnish, and one of those little like the umbrellas. I think it's branded. We've got like there's an endless rainbow on it, swirling all the way around. Right.
That's
Our new event person came up with these little umbrellas. They're awesome. We put them out for everything now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little swirl.
I'll just sip my
Never
drink.
mind. That's good. But yeah, like I said, if make them laugh, and if you don't, if you're not, I think you're funny, by the way. But also, if you've got maybe a friend who's real funny, and you have earpieces, you put one in, they put one in, you talk, and they tell you, okay, now say that. It
Yeah.
works in every
Okay.
sitcom.
Yeah, you're my friend who's really funny. So would you do that?
Shit. Yeah. Okay. Why did I say yeah? My videos again.
You kids and your newfangled technologies and everything. Just talk to her like she's a normal person. I promise you that will go a long way with a pretty young woman more than anything else.
Is it normal when you see a pretty girl that your tongue starts to feel really fuzzy and heavy in your mouth? Is that supposed to happen? She looks at Frederick and goes, I'm asking the wrong person.
Frederick looks down at probably like the gay flag he has like pinned to his pin is just not really for women, for me. Listen. People just want to be listened to. They want to be heard. They want to be known. Don't make them feel weird. Act like you're going up to talk to Felix.
Okay.
Big long sip of his old fashioned. What did you say?
What time is
Mic cut
it?
out. Oh, it's 5 minutes past to open the doors. If you want to say that.
I look at Carolyn.
If we wanna
She's
say that-
freaking out.
Carolyn's at the door already, opening the door.
Okay, I'm gonna go stand in the corner and not do anything.
Carolyn
fun with
goes over
that.
to Trixie and goes, "We're gonna try something new today."
Oh, I can go outside, actually, if that's better.
No,
you know what? I'll go
that's-
outside. I won't
not-
be in here.
That's not what I meant. I mean, your corner is your safe space, yes?
Yeah, it's where I'm out of the way of everybody and I can't cause any problems.
I need you to look at me right now,
Okay.
or never in anyone's way. It's the anniversary. I want you to have a good time.
Okay.
Okay? You can return to this corner, but I urge you to try not to be in this night. Maybe talk to a pretty girl?
Are you trying to give me a job to do during this thing?
Not a job. A goal, maybe? A job that's different. But a goal. You want to talk to a pretty girl today, yes?
Don't know.
Don't know. That's okay. But if tonight you feel like you see a pretty girl, you want to go talk to her, try it. Just try. And your corner will always be here for you. And so will I. And so will the rest of the team.
She looks longingly at her corner. Okay. She and then she just looks at Felix wide-eyed and just mouths, "What?"
I just get like a really nervous, like.
It's just a hiccup thumbs up.
Yeah, I was about to say. Trixie, a pretty girl. Felix.
Anytime
Oh
someone
my
mentions
God.
Felix, she goes, "That's my best friend," and I feel like Felix is caught off guard every time. Felix is like, "What?"
Why am I part of this again?
Is someone gonna open the door?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
hobbled over, probably with a cane to open the door.
With every minute past open that we're not open, I'm just adjusting our overhead. Like, okay, this is. I'm not-
You've seen the dollar amount
Felix, damn it,
already.
I said put those books away. Felix, I said put those books away while you're behind the bar. You're gonna talk to people
Okay.
who enjoy it tonight.
I realize we're open and I drop whatever drink. I'd be like, oh yeah, no, I don't do this after 6 or whatever time. Yeah. Just like, broke a glass. That's gonna be another.
I feel like Carolyn is behind Frederick just because she knows that she can open the door and it would be faster, but
I got it.
it makes so much sense to let him open the door. But it pains her. She's like standing there.
It's like it could be open like 0.2 seconds earlier right now. Like, come on, Frederick.
Slowly creaking as you're opening it, just like. He's like, just one swift movement. I was like, she could just do it in one. It just like takes you like a good like 10 seconds to do it.
I go up to Sparkle. I think Felix accidentally broke a glass. And you're real good at
Okay,
fixing
I'll fix.
things. Okay, I pat Sparkle on the head.
Sparkle will wheel behind the bar and start cleaning it up. Oh. I need the character names again. I'm so bad at this.
No, you're
I
fine.
got them in the list right here.
Trixie.
Can we put it in our side chat?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Thank you.
Yeah.
Frederick.
Also, welcome, Raiders.
Yeah.
Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. We are playing Viva la QueerBar to raise money for Lambda Legal, a really incredible organization that is fighting for the civil equality of LGBTQ plus people, as well as people living with HIV, through litigation and public policy work. Viva la QueerBar is a GM-less ttrpg where you build a queer bar and its character and the team who runs it. And if you're just now joining us, we are celebrating the queer bar as we have named the Endless Rainbow. Rainbow's anniversary party, and we are just about to open the doors to let in the public to our anniversary party.
The doors are still
Sparkle. So Sparkle is gonna ask Felix. Well, they're sweeping it up. So Trixie can't talk to pretty girls. Trixie can talk to Seely.
Don't draw that conclusion. That's not. And
But Seely is
Trixie's
a pretty
thing-
girl.
You're not wrong, but it's not. The correlation and your logic bits need to. We probably need to upgrade those. I think. Look, it's more. Trixie's thing is more of a confidence. Probably had nothing to do with Seely. Trust me. And Seely's appearance or anything. So you just take that out of your logic circuits and
Trixie.
out the door.
Seely.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. Look, little one. Swing and a miss. Just keep trying. I appreciate the effort.
I
just don't
forget the
think-
program that don't date your coworkers code in there. God damn it.
Yeah, we might need to maybe put a install a package or something that clears up some workplace interloping, fraternizing. Yeah,
Processing data. I'll ask Frederick.
that's a great idea. Got an MBA for this.
Back to the doors.
Back to the doors. I think as they open, Frederick is immediately smiling, and as I think people are immediately walking in with it being like an anniversary kind of thing. I think Frederick is smiling, patting people on the back that he knows, hugging certain people as they come in. Very charismatic, very. You know that old man that knows everyone in your life? That is Frederick. It's like, come here, come here. Like as he invites them in.
Can we have a few like influencers who are there like first minute? They've all got like little camera drones, like spheres, like circling them. And how does Felix respond to it?
I think seeing the drones, he's a little like, okay. Whatever y'all want to do, okay. And then freaking newfangled. I think because he's not. He would have been like alive when drones were like still like first coming out and everything. But I think he has gone to the point where even like the technology of his time, he was still like, let's go back a little bit further. But I think it's still very much like he knows what they are and like okay. Remember, I think like he talks to like the influencers, like if people don't want to be recorded, don't record them. I gotta kick you out. You gotta do that. All right.
Nice.
I think Kara goes up to Frederick and is like, remember, this could be very good for us. And not really your speed, but hey, times are changing. But yeah, kick them out if they're causing problems.
If they're causing problems, like I said, they're fine being here. But I'm taking what you've said into account. You've given me some good advice lately.
You let me know. I'll kick them out. No questions asked.
Oh, absolutely. Don't worry. I'll wrangle you over here if I need. And just like give it like pats you on the shoulder and like that kindly old man smile. But yeah, seeing how does everyone else react to like the camera drones and everything as well? Like, is it just like non-pulsed, or like is it just like I don't want to be recorded?
Sparkle waves.
I think
and like binary.
Does Sparkle try to talk to them?
Oh.
Speaks to the drones in binary.
No, Sparkle uses they it pronouns because they're non-binary.
So does that mean the drones can't understand them then?
Melted.
I've
my
been waiting
God,
for
Jet.
so long to say that one.
Jet, oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
I think the drones would be able to understand Sparkle 100%.
are the drones
cyberpunk?
What pronouns do the drones use? 'Cause maybe if they're also non-binary, maybe they can speak in non-binary to each
Oh
other.
my god, you're so right. All drones in this world are non-binary, actually.
Yes.
I think if like a drone comes across her, I think Trixie gives like a little like shy smile, but she also kind of ducks out of the way a little bit. Her boots turn into roller skates as she's kind of zipping between the tables and taking orders.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
Work, Trixie, work.
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 I like to think that there have been several videos of the Endless Rainbow that have gone viral from other influencers. I like to think that one of them is absolutely just of Sparkle.
Yes.
Like of Sparkle
fan
waving.
Yes.
Sparkle fan edit.
Sparkle fan edits.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sparkle fan cam.
Absolutely.
Videos of head patting Sparkle.
And one is absolutely Trixie rollerblading, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny because
Oh, yeah.
she's so clumsy, but as soon as she's on her roller skates, she's not. It doesn't make sense.
I think there's one of Felix like getting lost in the moment and doing like the bartender tricks.
Yes.
Like the one night he's they go up to bartend. Felix is forgets and does a spin. Also has gone viral.
Trixie definitely took the video and posted it on the Endless Rainbow socials.
Yes.
Incredible.
And there were a couple comments of like, wait, is that Felix who used to play basketball?
Yes.
So wait, is Felix bartending or is someone else?
I think someone. I was bartending at the pre-party.
Got it.
we'll say.
Okay.
Got it.
And now, like,
Yeah.
I'm just like sitting at the bar now. I know I was told not to work the bar. I'm like kind of just like on napkins. I'm like, $10, and I've just got like a drink on the other side, just kind of chilling. And
I think as you're doing
plate of
that,
mozzarella sticks.
yeah, I think it's probably that's what will happen. Like if you're still like taking the numbers and stuff, is Celie will just come over and just slap your hand and just put down a little plate of mozzarella sticks for you. Just like on the napkin that you are writing on.
Yeah,
He
okay, I get it.
You'll get in trouble.
Yeah, right.
Give you another one of his
I
lectures.
think.
You don't want that.
I don't want that.
You're welcome. Enjoy
An
mozzarella.
hour and a half last time. We just talked about fishing.
And now pop
I
behind
think
the
it was a
bar.
metaphor, but the more I think about it, I don't think it was actually a metaphor.
You see the eagle eyes of Frederick scanning across the bar looking for anyone.
Probably like as you're like muttering that to yourself, Felix, you probably just hear Celie doing a little impression and be like, running the bar is a bit like fishing. And we'll just giggle to herself and then we'll go behind the bar and start serving people at the bar.
Nice.
I think Carolyn has absolutely heard the fishing metaphor about 5 times now.
Can quote it at this point.
Yeah, I can recite it.
Can recite it. Just mouth it next to you.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
I'm gonna skate up to Frederick and go, so a couple of the influencers are asking if they can get some stuff for free because they have a lot of followers.
All the followers here, are they
No, they're all
let me go talk to them.
they're all online. Frederick, we talked about this. It's not actual like in real life people that
I
just
know
follow
what
them
online-
around. It's like all
I know what online. I know how social media works. You wouldn't believe it. I was a TikTok star in my youth. All right.
What?
drops. I'm gonna find
is a
every single
TikTok?
one of those videos.
You
Frederick
find
edits.
Fan edit. You find fan edits.
Carolyn has them like loaded up on her like just futuristic laptop and just hands or iPad and just hands it to Trixie.
Credits,
all the
if
time,
you
and
will.
you were never gonna tell any of us.
Well,
Look,
I have them now. Do
objectively-
you want them?
Objectively, young Frederick is hot.
Yep.
It's like
100%.
she turns to Carolyn and goes, "I know that neither of us are into men. Why is he kind of attractive?
Yep. And the comments think so too.
He's kind of pretty. That long hair. He should bring.
I was
it
thinking
back.
you can use that in some of the social media, maybe bring people in.
Mm.
This is
Yeah,
what
don't show Luke. He'll get some ideas. You would know that Luke is Celie's ex-partner,
Mm.
Mhm,
Mm.
mhm.
who is
Oh.
very gay.
Mm,
Yes. Yeah.
mhm, mhm,
I
mhm.
He is
mean,
very
isn't
gay.
it? What's that old school term that people used to say? Wouldn't it sort of be like fishing? Is that the term? Is that the term?
Cat.
Something
Catfishing?
fishing? Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
it could be like this is what our old bar or bar owner used to do. I don't know. That's why you run the socials.
I only run the socials because none of the rest of you wanted to do it.
How do you think I got here?
Look, if I was gonna run it, it would just be memes and saying horrible things to corporation accounts. And apparently, I'm not allowed to do that.
Anymore.
We'll get sued. Trust me. Trust me, we will get sued. He hides the fucking
I'm not allowed to set up our
litigation letters he's
followers.
received.
The cease and desist letters.
Yes, okay. I think Frederick goes over to the influencers and doesn't like yell at them or like anything like that, but just starts talking to them until they've forgotten to ask for the free things. To where they are fully enamored with this older man of like, oh my gosh, I can't get anything free for him. I'll feel too bad.
He like walks over and he's like, you know, Jelton On came back here in the day, and I remember I went to one of his first concerts.
Just show him the
And,
picture
like,
from
and
the
would probably
picture
bring-
wall.
would bring them over to the bitch. Now come here, youngins. And it's like taking pictures with them. 100%.
I have like a flip out tech pad on my wrist that I'm like taking photos with
Mm-hmm.
for the socials.
Oh, I love it.
Love it.
I don't think Frederick has a lot of like high tech on him or anything like that. Is probably has like relatively like low tech things. Guitar strapped to his back as he's walking forward. The guitar is probably a little bit more high tech in the sense that the guitar can fold down to not be a bother. As
Okay.
he walks through
That's cool.
everything. But other than that, it's probably like a regular acoustic guitar.
Oh, love it.
I start telling patrons, hey, you know, if you ask him to play a song, he will, which is definitely not true.
Yeah, no. He's like,
It's that thing. It's that thing where like he doesn't like to play, but if
Mhm.
people ask him, he will.
Yeah.
But like, so we keep saying, "Oh yeah, he wants you to ask him. He
Yeah.
wants to be asked."
In fact,
So
his,
we get around that.
his favorite song to play is Wonderwall. Ask him to play that one.
absolutely not. I will not play Wonderwall. Who asked you? Sorry, where are you?
Get out of here!
Yeah, get on, get.
You know that song's banned from this bar.
Trixie, where are you? I know it was you.
Ball plates away.
Behind one of the bookshelves.
Oh my gosh. No, absolutely. But as like
Event planner, Carolyn, what is this anniversary party entailing?
Yeah. So I mean, I've taken. So if y'all want to chime in, Carolyn has taken ideas from the group. At one point in the night, she hopes we all band together to get Frederick to somehow play something.
Wonderwall.
Wonderwall specifically
Wonderwall specifically.
is her goal for the end of the night. But yeah, has a couple things planned. I don't know if anyone wants to help chime in. She's good at putting it together, but not good at coming up with stuff.
Yeah.
absolutely. I think Frederick would have 100% been like, I think something he would have wanted was almost like a little meet and greet event, because I think through the socials they were able to figure out a lot of new people were going to be coming up.
Mhm.
And so very much wanted a thing of an easy way to be able to tell people's names, a little bit about themselves. I think he would have like been like, I want a lot of you to be able to take lead on this and go introduce yourselves to people, go do this kind of thing. You're some of the best help I have. So I think that's very much what Frederick is busy doing right now. Of any new face he finds, I'm Frederick, and going over to it, and to also increase the picture wall.
That's so cute.
Picture wall.
Nice.
I do think Carolyn wants a moment for Sparkle to have a matchmaking, like do one live for everybody. Since it's something that Sparkle does all the time, constantly in the bar, might as well make a little show of it, at least with
Incredible.
one pairing.
Absolutely. Yeah, Sparkle is like wheeling around with the forms trying to get like responses from like everybody. And then is kind of like analyzing the data and just trying to like make perfect matches and
Mm-hmm.
I can't see Jay anymore.
Yeah.
Just come back. Don't worry. I was literally
Oh,
just
okay.
about pointing that out, but I didn't want to interrupt anyone. But
bad.
Jay is now back.
I'm good.
Oh, okay. There we go. And then Sparkle will come up to Frederick and then spitball the
Mhm.
idea that they had earlier.
Into what?
Trixie can't talk to pretty girls.
Oh,
Trixie can talk to
Aware.
Seely. Seely is a pretty girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like their eyes will change to like little heart eyes.
All right. I mean, if that's something both of them want to pursue, that's fine. There ain't really no rules against it. I know some people don't like dating in the workplace. My old husband, I mean, we started this shit together, so I mean, like, I think that would be new information to Sparkle as well. I don't think Frederick speaks about his late husband a whole lot.
Processing. I am sorry for your loss. Why am I
It
giggling?
Oh my god.
Why do you want me to cry,
Stop.
Jay?
Wrong emote. Wrong emote. Wrong emote.
It happened a while ago. There ain't no need.
I'm
for
sorry for your
apologies, but
loss,
thank
laughing, crying emoji. Whoops.
Wrong emote.
Malfunction.
Glitch in the
Malfunction.
system. No, we ain't gotta do all none of that now. All right. It's fine. But there ain't nothing wrong with people dating here. But only if they want it.
Seely, Trixie.
I mean, possibly. They're within
Here's the
that
plot
age
synopsis for
range
Trixie.
put together.
Who was that?
Sparkle, don't activate your Siri function. No, it's not needed right now.
That's never happened on stream or any Discord calls ever.
That's so funny.
Except when
I
you're
mean, like,
playing
is
a
that something
robot.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I've also never played a robot, so yeah.
What are the
If that's
chances?
something they want to pursue, I mean, that's fine.
They've both filled out forms.
Do the forms say that they would be compatible?
Analyzing.
Listen, I know you want your mom to be
69%
happy.
probability.
God damn it.
Nice.
Oh, I
Nice.
should have known.
Nice.
I should have
Nice.
known.
Nice.
Nice.
Look, I know you want your mom to be happy and everything, but as all good relationships do, they'll form naturally, I promise. I mean, sometimes naturally. Sometimes they need a little push, so I get what you're doing.
Okay, but I was planning on sending Seely to the storage room to get more mix, and then I was gonna send
What
Trixie
mix?
back there also, and then break the door handle.
Oh, just like they did in Burning Hearts, right? He says,
Oh.
naming one of the books they've transcribed together.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Yes.
I cannot condone locking my employees into a room. That's not quite simply that breaks a lot of labor laws.
The eyes just like slow blink.
I've
Labor
told you I can't condone it. I can pretend not to hear anything though.
Frederick's like, it's so loud in this bar. Nothing's happening.
It's so loud.
Oh, my
I can't
hearing.
barely hear it.
It's
Me
so
and my
loud.
my hearing aids are really starting to get on me now, aren't they?
You just turn them off.
I think yeah. That's a lot of times. There's a lot of times Frederick will turn off his hearing aids whenever talking to someone he doesn't like, or if it's
I love
comedic,
It's Kara when she's talking too much business.
or like be like, you can't wear the floral shirts. Oh, sorry, what? Huh? Sorry, I couldn't quite hear that. But I think Frederick will leave that in Sparkle's hands fully.
I skate up to the bar to hand in some more lean orders to Seely, and I go, okay, table 12 wanted a pink starburst. Table
Starburst.
Table 13 wanted a Blackwater Park. Table 14 wanted to know if you could make a rainbow layered drink.
I mean, yeah, that can be done.
You're
I'll
listen.
figure it out.
Listen, you work your magic, you make something happen. But if not, I can tell them no.
No. I'll accept the challenge. I'll figure it out. Do they want any particular flavoring in it, or just all flavors of gay?
I would say all flavors of gay. That's kind of our whole sort of shtick here.
Mm-hmm. That's the one. Okay, and I'll just get to work making, like mixing a bunch of drinks together. Probably a lot of like sweet stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just like finding all the different ones. I imagine we have, behind the bar, like maybe on like the top shelf, a bunch of empty, like glasses, but they are all different colors and they're in the colors of the rainbow. Just like on the back one. And then there's like a light behind it, so they all like glow through the glass. But yeah, I'll definitely like grab a bunch of like glasses from like near there and start just mixing a bunch of stuff together, and I'll make something rainbow. But then yeah, start filling out the other orders, and we'll pass them off to you as you go.
Mm-hmm.
Just like make sure you don't slip in those things.
I never do. Surprisingly,
I
it's
know.
without them that I fall. And I'll sort of skate past Felix, and I'll grab the napkin that they're still scribbling on, and also steal a mozzarella stick. You better stop, or Frederick's gonna yell at you. So I go back to the tables.
I think it's around this time that Frederick comes to sit next to Felix, like hopping up on the stool. How long would you
Daddy's
say-
bad.
How long would you say that Felix has worked for Frederick? What was that? Sorry? I don't think it came through. I think you're muted, bestie.
Oh yeah, you're muted in Discord.
Sorry, I did that.
Oh
Yeah, no, my dog was barking, so I turned my mic on.
We call that pulling a J, actually, is what you just did.
Yeah, we do.
It happens
We do.
so often to
Yeah.
me.
Mhm.
Be
As many as needed. I think
As many
Felix
as
has
needed.
been around probably since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But not like the community event days. You know, I came on
Mhm.
when the rainbow first opened up.
Yeah. They go sidle up next to Felix, like trying to still work hard now, ain't you? Sit down, relax.
I was,
Let
and
us
then
enjoy.
someone stole my mozzarella sticks.
Okay, more mozzarella sticks. We get
Yeah,
paid more than
coming
what we
right
get
up.
on the Courtney.
enabler.
Oh, absolutely an enabler. I think he'll like, but just kind of like sit with his drink next to him. Is like, how you feeling tonight?
Pretty good. Yeah, things have gone off without a hitch so far. You know, the place looks great. You're looking okay despite the shirt. I've been here long enough. I can say things like that.
Great. Yeah, this is true, but look, you know, this shirt's my brand. If I got rid of it, people would leave. That's the excuse I'm using for Kara.
Is that what we're going with?
Yep, 100%.
Alright.
Hasn't failed me yet. I'm in the shirt right now, aren't I?
Yeah. That's a valid point. Yeah, you got a point. You got a point.
I want you to do the next event. I want you to work with Kara and help with the next event.
I mean, yeah, like take inventory, run the numbers. I'm on it. We got
I
it.
want you to help with Kara
Oh,
for the next event. I'm getting old. I'm not there yet. I'm not old yet.
yeah, but last time, I mean, with the band, the robots, and that one unfortunate gentleman who decided to get on stage and just twerk too close to the Showbiz Pizza Bear and just
unfortunate.
cheeks first right into that bad boy and the electrical fire.
The electrical fire.
Oh my god.
You can't control other people's actions. That's not your fault, Felix.
Okay.
I found your book recently, and I've seen some pretty good ideas.
Wait, which book? The one with the drawings? Or the ideas for work? Because okay, good. Never mind.
What drawings you got going on there, son?
Listen, in my spare time, I may be working on what some would call erotic epic poetry.
Now that's an idea for an event right there, I think.
Illustrated, obviously.
Look, I'm
Erotic
getting old.
Epic poetry.
I'm getting old, Felix. And I'm gonna have to start looking for people to take over, right?
Yeah. Like,
I'm gonna start
right?
looking.
People like
I need to start
Barkle?
looking. I think there's a couple of you here that would do well taking over. Working together, obviously, but I'll let you take a guess at who I'm considering right now.
I'm looking at my notes and I wrote down Skeletor. I know that's not someone who works here.
I mean, if you want to consult the mighty deity of Skeletor, that's fine. But
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Fred. But I mean, what's this? What would this place be without you? I get. You're getting a little up there. I see how you're spending more time, working the floor than you are the bar, and that's great. You earned that. You deserve that. But this place is you. I can't imagine it without you. So I hope that you deserve to pass the torch. I'm with you on that. You have put in the time, you put in the years. But man, this place is us.
Supposed to, it's supposed to end with me.
No,
Nah.
that's not. I don't know what I'm
Called
saying. I've got a little
called the endless
couple
rainbow
too many
party.
sticks.
A couple too many. Bring some more sticks over here.
Bring them over. Just like, you got through that last one's real fast. I like, sorry, I just topped you up.
A lot of feelings over here right now.
I get it. That's okay. That's absolutely fine. I'll leave you two to it. I gotta get back to the bar. We got a long line. It's busy tonight. It's good to see the place so busy.
Hello?
Huh.
You're good. We see you. We hear you.
There we go. Look, I gotta start considering people. It's not a now thing, but I want to see how you and Kara can handle an event together. I'm gonna
I can do that.
I'm gonna be having the same conversation with her too.
Okay.
If you'd like.
I would
I'm
like
not gonna
that
make
very
you do
much.
anything, but I think you got great potential there.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay, I'll do
tend
it.
to believe that. Pat their back and like get up again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to Kara, and I'm gonna bring her favorite drink that I had Celie make.
And the drink is just ranch water. You guys know what ranch water is?
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
It's tequila and like sparkling water. It's like
Okay,
the most.
I got so concerned. I'm like, you just just take water and put ranch in it? That's nasty. What the
That would honestly probably be better than that drink.
Yeah.
Unless
Drink's pretty
unless
bad.
it's Hidden Valley, it doesn't actually
Ranch
count. as
waters
ranch.
are great. I
That's
know what
fair.
you're talking about.
I drink it occasionally, but it's like a very, I don't know, it's just very carrot to me.
Yeah. Everybody won't stop talking about how amazing everything is and how much they're loving this event. You do a great job.
Oh, that's good to hear. It's been quite stressful, but it looks like everyone's having a good time. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking.
Yeah? Well, you can have fun at work.
I
I'm
always
not
have
very
fun
good at
work.
it, I'm sure.
Oh, I know. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Well, work is work. And I'm learning to have fun at work, thanks to you.
To me?
Well, you're zipping around here, smiling at customers, giving what they need, and always attentive, and having a good time doing it. So I'm kind of taking a page out of your book and trying that out. Hence the ranch water. Don't normally drink while working. This is still work to me.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
There's no other place I'd rather be than here. So
Here, what do you see yourself the next 5 years here?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't. I don't know. It's I don't know if I should do what I hear people do, because not many people where I'm from do this, but go to school, college. I don't know if I should do that. I don't really know what I would study or exactly. I don't know. I think I just want to keep making people happy here.
It's a big question, I know.
Yeah.
But I think that answer is great. Just, asking around. It's good to know.
I mean, I didn't know anybody when I moved here, and y'all are like my family now. So I just want to keep doing this for now, I guess, and I'll figure out the rest later.
That sounds good. Well, we're happy to have you as long as you're willing to stay.
Yeah, I'll be here until you fire me. Please don't fire me.
Well, not today. You're doing great.
Okay. I mean, the event's going great. If you wanted to do something that would be more fun for you. I don't know if that means talking to people, or actually, it could be really fun.
Oh, well, it could be fun.
We gotta convince Frederick to play something.
Oh, that was already the plan. Wonderwall?
Yeah, of course, it absolutely has to be Wonderwall. It's the
A
song he
classic.
hates more than anything else in the world. It has to be that.
Perfect. I'll get the rest of the team on it as well.
Okay, great. I gotta get back to these tables.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just to jump in real quick, I just want to say we've missed a couple of donations. We had a couple of $10 donations. Thank you very much. And then we just had an $80 donation, which means we've hit 100% of the goal.
Yep.
We're at $150, everybody.
That's amazing! Oh my
Yeah, what a
goodness!
noise done.
Oh my goodness!
Thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody.
That happened like
That's
halfway through the
crazy.
scene, and I just noticed it, and I just went.
And I,
So if you saw me like
Immediately.
freaking out, that's what that was. I went. Wait a
I
minute.
said, "What happened? What happened? Hold on."
I was locked into the scene.
I gotta lock
Yeah,
in.
it was a
Hold on.
great scene, incredible. I did not want to interrupt, but
Amazing.
oh my god, thank you all so much.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
So much.
Oh, that's so
Get it, chat.
awesome.
Mhm.
Amazing.
Sparkle rates y'all as compatible.
I love Sparkle so much. I love that you
I'll cry.
drew. I love that you drew Sparkle.
Yeah.
I know.
That's so
Sparkle's
good.
so
I
adorable.
had to.
I'm obsessed.
I love it so much.
Sparkle supremacy.
Mhm.
Sparkle,
Yes.
rise up.
Yeah. I'm
Sparkle
gonna.
gang.
She can't.
All my homies
But they
love
can't.
Sparkle.
They're 3 foot tall.
Yeah. I see like a group of people over at the bookshelves, and I'm gonna grab Sparkle and go, "Hey, I bet they could use some recommendations." And you always give the
Mhm.
best ones. I'm reading the one that you recommended me, the prospects about the trans baseball player. It's so good.
I know. It's I also recommend in the same series there's the gay hockey players.
Okay. What's hockey?
Only the best sport known to
I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold
Sorry,
on.
that was
Did
me.
you just say what's hockey when we've already determined that this bar is in Canada? That feels fucked up.
I like hockey.
It's
It's a
in the-
normal amount.
It's in the future. And then Trixie goes,
Hockey still exists in the future.
Anyway.
like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Is it like laser hockey, what we do now, or is it like the old school version that they used to do on the ice?
The old school
Laser
version with the
hockey.
sweaty hockey equipment.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check that one out after I'm done with this one.
They also have a PWHL version. Professional Women's Hockey League version.
I want that one.
Lesbian hockey
I want-
players, yeah.
That one. I want that one, please.
It is called. Oh no, I have to come up with a name. Oh no. Oh no. Pucking Rivals. I don't know.
Nice.
Fucking rivals. What publisher?
Genius.
Fucking rivals.
Publisher approved that.
I need it now.
No, it's canon now. You said it.
I also recommend Starlight Shining.
You keep recommending that one to me, and I don't know. I don't like vampires.
Okay.
Hey, go. They're skimming the shelves. Go give them some recommendations. I'm gonna check in with Felix about inventory. If anyone else wants to jump in, because I don't want to just doing things.
Just as a quick over the table side note, under the table, I don't ever know which is which. As someone who's gone into many a romance novel title rabbit holes, Pucking Rivals is kind of par for the course for hockey romance. Like it's that's pretty standard.
If that book doesn't exist, somebody out there needs to write this book, please.
We're gonna write it.
We're gonna
I'll get
write
to work
it.
on it.
That
real
title was pretty par on the course because one of my favorite. Cute.
It's actually the
Oh.
Bitter Pucking Rivals is the title of the 7th book in the Hunks Who Puck series.
Yup, I just found it.
Oh, God bless Google.
What?
The more
Hunks
you
who
know.
puck,
That's incredible.
bitter pucking rivals. Hayden and Theo are bitter.
Ooh,
Oh my
Hayden
god.
and Theodore?
Love it.
Oh my god, it's
Look at-
gay!
it's gay.
I'm making this canon. We have the entire
Entire
series.
series.
of-
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
right. We've had book signings.
Oh,
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
100%.
Yeah,
that is an event we hold.
absolutely.
Yep.
Oh my god. I
No.
think I think at some point during the night, Frederick will go find Kara and sidle up next to her. Are you and John's not?
Yeah, a lot of moving parts, but looks like we're doing pretty good tonight.
Remember to take a moment to relax. I can take over anything you need if you need a moment.
This is me relaxing, checking in on everyone. It's bringing me peace.
I know, but I just like to double check, you know?
Okay.
How long do you think Kara has worked for Frederick? I know you're recent to the new role that you have, but were you working there for longer?
Yeah, I believe she's worked there longer, like as a server,
Mhm.
as a like, so she can hop in any role.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
event coordinator is new. Yeah,
Mhm.
so probably like less, not as long as
Felix,
Felix, but
but
I
maybe
don't
one
know.
of the next
Yeah,
ones after that.
but just in a different area.
Look, the event's going on wonderfully. You've done an amazing job, Kara. I'm being serious. This is going fantastic. And as this place does have a kind of a curse for events, even beyond the bubbles of '87 and
Ugh.
and then the animatronics. The ones I tried to put on before that didn't go so well either. So I keep trying to tell those other two, but you've done great. You've done fantastic.
Well, thank you.
I wanted to talk to you about something, as long as you were all right with it.
All right. I don't think I'm doing anything at the moment.
I'd like you and Felix to both team up for the next event. And I mean fully, without me doing anything. I'm looking to retire soon. And I need this place to be in capable hands.
2 questions.
Yeah.
How soon?
Not immediately, of course. I'm gonna make sure this place is left in good hands and that whoever takes over knows what they need to know, of course, and I'll still be around even after that, but not until my replacement's ready. But I'm getting older and it's something I need to think about.
Now, second question.
Mm-hmm.
Me?
Yeah. You're one of the members who've been here for a little bit now. You put on this amazing place. Your people
Well,
skills might need a little work here and there, but that comes with time.
well, I can't say you were wrong with that one. But this
Between you
event
and
wasn't
Felix,
just me.
I know,
It
but you
was
helped put a lot of it together.
third question. Felix?
Yes. They're a good person.
I know
They're
that.
skilled. They know this place just as good as I do.
I know
They
that.
have worked every position just as you have, just as I have. And that's why I want you to work with them for the next event. I think if they get one good event under their belt, it will banish away that confidence issue that they have.
And this is why you run the joint, because that's not a bad idea at all.
I know I'm pretty good at what I do, ain't I?
No, don't get too comfortable.
And of course, this is only if you want to be considered for the position. I'm not going to make anyone take it that don't want it, but I just ask that you think about it.
I'll think about it.
Thank you. Not that easy. You're going to make me promise to do nothing?
Ugh. I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm trying to let but
I got you.
that was my attempt. But if next anniversary you promise to wear a different shirt, maybe a suit, That'd be nice.
I'll wear a different shirt. I'll shake on that.
All right.
It'll be a different floral shirt than this
Oh
one.
man.
I love him. I love him so
I
much.
love him. I love him.
But I think after that, he'll just kind of he'll talk. He'll kind of just like small talk with Kara for a little bit, asking like how's your life outside of the work? Have you found any, or like are you seeing anyone right now? Are you looking for anyone? And it's just very much like we'll talk to Kara about anything other than work.
Then work.
And force her to talk about something other than work while she relaxes.
And this is where Frederick finds out she has a wife.
Yes.
Like
Incredible.
courthouse wife, like just went to the courthouse
Oh my
because
gosh.
Kara's too busy.
Uh-huh.
But she's
I
not a
would've
good
given
marker.
you
She's also
I would've-
busy.
I would have given you paid time off to have a wedding.
It's fine. She's busy. I'm busy. It's fine. I'll bring her to the bar
know
next
what
time.
I know what the next event's going to be.
Oh no.
Renewing your vows. It's going to be you renewing your vows here.
As long as I get to plan it, we have a deal.
All right, you shake on it.
Second shake. Second shake in the conversation.
Yeah, I think
I
Frederick
think,
will just kind of tell stories about his husband, like when they were alive together, how they met. They probably met like through the events before the bar was taking place and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
Ugh.
I think I think as that kind of conversation's kind of like winding down, Kara, you would just hear Seely kind of calling over from the bar. She's like, Kara, can you run things real quick? I gotta go grab something from the back.
Kara-
Running out some stuff.
Kara absolutely hops over the bar and just gets to work.
You can walk around it.
I got here faster,
Uh,
Celia. It's great. Thanks. Go. I got
Yeah,
you.
all right. Okay.
Sparkle,
Yep.
here's their activation word.
Yeah, I just thought heading towards the back, like we're out of like some, I don't know, we're out of something,
Oh,
like tequila or something, I don't know.
Trixie, can you grab me more papers from the back?
Yeah, I was actually about to check in with Felix about inventory. So let me see if there's anything else I need to grab. So I skate over to Felix. Is Felix still crying? You're muted again,
You're
muted,
Miguel.
I read it again.
Dogs keep barking.
It's me.
No,
I'm the dog. Bark, 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 bark.
We were actually all the dogs.
One of them snuck in here during the break, and then so she was like, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm busy." And she's like, "No, you should be paying attention to me." And so just anyway,
As
same
you
thing.
should.
I mean,
No,
she's right.
Felix isn't. Yeah, no, valid, right? But Felix is no longer crying. They're just like, I'm just chilling at the bar, probably taking it all in. Finally just letting Fred's words sink in. Like, what am I doing? I need to just enjoy myself, and
Yeah.
maybe it's a good idea. Kind of enjoying the whole vibe.
Mm-hmm. Felix.
And what? No,
I've been saying your name for like 30 seconds now.
That's that long?
Yeah, are you good?
I'm great, actually. It's like this is a great time. What's up?
Two things. One, how are we doing inventory wise? Because Sparkle needs me to go grab some papers from the back. Do I need to grab anything else?
Yeah, grab papers. I was told not to worry about it, so I have not been. Let's be honest. We're fine. We're prepped.
I check. Have they not been writing on any more napkins?
There's nothing. No.
Felix, who are you?
There's a couple of like maybe not safe for stream drawings on a couple of napkins. But other than that,
Who are you and what have you done with my best friend?
well, it's classy stuff. All right, I'll just waste up. And if it's not, you can't see the faces, so it's fine. Yeah, what do you mean? I'm enjoying my time. Yeah, get whatever you want from the back. It's all on. It's on us tonight. Plus, I'm sure we're playing. We got plenty of everything. We don't have to worry about it.
I'm like, you.
And do what now?
Your mic cut out a bit though.
God damn it. I hate it when that happens. Hey, I'm like really proud of you.
Yeah, I am too. That's thank you. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna go hit the dance floor. Actually, you do you. Can I? I turned to.
No. Yeah, absolutely. You go. Hit the. I was not aware you could dance. Incredible. Go do that. I'm gonna take care of stuff so you don't have to worry about it. Go.
I just hit C. I'm like, 2 of these for the road. Thank you. I just grab them. Just like whatever. They're not even my drinks. I just grab 2 that are like waiting to get picked up.
Oh, I love them.
I stick around to take a video of Felix dancing, for blackmail later for sure. And then I skate off into the back room to grab the papers that Sparkle requested.
Sparkle will grab a chair and like wedge it under the door.
Oh my god! No!
Mm-hmm.
No! How could you do this?
Hey Celie.
You two are compatible. Sparkle says through the door and then zips away.
What was that? Did you catch that?
Oh. Hey, Trixie, what you doing back here?
Oh,
You grabbing something?
Sparkle wanted me to grab some papers, so let me do that. I'll get out of your hair.
Oh no, that's absolutely fair. I was just grabbing some tequila. We're getting through it real fast tonight.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
there's a lot of people here. It's great.
Yeah, you having a good time?
Yeah. I always have a good time here. I better get back to it, and I go try to open the door. No, oh gosh, what is it? Lefty loosey, righty tie. I try like
A little
multiple ways.
trouble with the door there.
Yeah, I don't know it's not opening?
No, you're fine. Just hold on, and it'll just pass you the tequila. Just hold this. I got it. You
Okay.
just gotta twist it back. Hang on. Yeah, hang on. You see them actually like see her start straying a little bit. Just like
Huh?
okay, okay, that's
This is
okay. That's like properly stuck. Okay.
Stuck?
Yeah, a little bit stuck. A little bit stuck. Hang on. I'll see if I can. I see. Hey, Sparkle.
I
No.
cannot hear you.
What? I literally can hear you responding to me. Sparkle, the door's stuck.
You two are compatible.
What is that supposed to mean? What?
Protocols. They turn.
Oh
off their
no, I think they're
protocols to
malfunctioning
mimic
again.
Frederick.
I knew I shouldn't have done that software update. Ah.
The comment, Sparkle, an average shipper.
I wasn't aware this door could get. There has to be some. I start like banging on the door.
Yeah, I'm also like trying to get.
Quietly, do not disturb our patrons.
Open the door, please.
Sparkle, you open this door right now. Sparkle, you better you better open this door right now, or I'm gonna.
Are you in love yet?
I'm gonna get what?
Turn a darker shade of pink.
This is not What are you doing?
Trick-
No, that's not.
Trixie can't talk to pretty girls, but Trixie can talk to Seely. Seely is a pretty girl.
What are you? Ah, they're malfunctioning. Just like try to just open the door still. Ah. Oh, looks like we're stuck here for a bit. I swear, I'm gonna take that
Cool.
pot apart piece
Great.
by piece and rebuild them.
I cannot hear you.
Just kick the door where the voice comes from.
Well,
Guess we're stuck here for a bit. Guess I have to do without that tequila. And sorry, what did you come in here for again?
we'll say they needed papers. I don't know
Right.
if it was papers for the matchmaking. And I just look at
Oh.
Celia.
Yeah. Hmm. You good there? You're staring.
Yeah, no, it's I'm just gonna sit over
Mhm.
here.
Okay.
And I
I'll
just sit
like
down with my
sit.
back to the wall.
Yeah, I'll just like sit against like the opposite wall and be like, well, guess we're here for a bit. Speaking of being here for a bit, it's been what, like, how long you been here now? Like a year and a bit? Bit longer, maybe?
I think I came in for the first time a little bit before last year's anniversary party. But I didn't get hired till after it, so a little less than a year, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
Plan on sticking around much longer?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to go back home, so.
That's fair. Yeah. I thought I'd ask. Some people just come and go. Some people, especially the younger folks, they, come in for a summer job and then they kind of disappear. So.
I'm like 6 years younger than you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a baby.
I know that. I'm aware.
Kara was asking me earlier, like where I see myself in 5 years or whatever.
Oh yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? The age-old interview question.
I don't know. Here, making
Yeah?
people happy. I don't really know past that.
That's all you got to do. Make people happy and make yourself happy. That's the important thing. That's what I
Mhm.
did. I thing is, you can look forward to where you are in 5 years, but sometimes it's hard to tell. I'm a very different person than I was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, kind of gestures to herself. I mean, I wasn't like this when I started here. That's where I started figuring things out. So.
I think you always were. You just didn't know yet.
I know. It's where I figured it out.
Me
I just didn't know
too.
it yet. Yeah?
Have I not? No, I guess I've only told Felix this. When I came
Oh, do
in,
I get the secret goss now?
it's not really secret. When I came in for the first time, it was during the swap meet.
Hmm.
And I was just kind of looking at everything. And I found this, and it's a pin with the asexual flag on it. I always knew I liked girls from a pretty young age, but I just kind of kept it to myself. My family didn't really like it. But I always knew there was something kind of else. I'm not other, succubuses. That's never been sort of something that I'm interested in, the whole kind of lust part of it, I guess. And it wasn't until I came to this place and I saw a pin with that flag on it that it was kind of like, oh, that's what it is.
Well, society likes to take people and put them in little boxes because it makes them feel good about themselves, like they can figure things out easier. But you can't put people in boxes because people don't fit in boxes, especially not the ones society tries to put them in. And you chose to escape that box that they try to put you in. And I think you are perfect the way you are. I think that flag looks great on you.
She just kind of looks down and blushes. Thanks.
Hey, you're welcome.
How long do you think before they notice?
Where's that tequila? Where's that tequila we asked for earlier? Sparkle.
My ranch water.
I think I'm coming into the room where the storage is. I'm looking at Sparkle like, Sparkle.
Okay.
How long have they been in? How long they been in there?
10 minutes?
Oh, we should probably let them out. Hey, 10 minutes. 10 minutes is enough to make that spark happen.
Oh, okay. Removes the chair from under the handle.
Thank you to Not Cheyenne for the idea for the pun.
Nice.
Fully took that from chat.
Cheyenne, I swear. They're gonna reach up and open the handle.
Oh.
Okay,
All right, you two
you're
lovebirds, come out
free.
here.
What?
I get up
No.
really
Bring that
quickly,
tequila.
and I'm still in my roller skates, and I slip.
I will catch you.
Sparkle locks eyes with Frederick.
Hey, don't fall over on those.
Erdinar?
Yeah,
You good? Got your balance back?
Yeah, sorry, that doesn't typically happen when I'm on my skates. That's different.
Yeah, they make you a little taller, right? I'm actually like eye level with you now.
Sparkle will like roll out of the room.
No, you get back here, little shit! Start chasing after Sparkle.
Get back to the tables. I zip out of there.
I'm chasing after Sparkle.
I think at this point in the evening, I'm assuming it's getting towards the time that the bar would start to sort of close up. I think people are starting to head out. You know, Karen and Seely do last call. And everyone sort of trickles out. And we're kind of left cleaning up and closing the bar. And now it's time for the final question.
Oh, jeez.
And to set this up, how do I want to set this up? I think, everybody's kind of cleaning up. I think Trixie's kind of like sweeping the confetti and streamers and everything. And I think sort of like stops and kind of looks around at all of these people that have become her family in the past like year and this place, and is just like, I have a question for everybody, if that's okay.
Questions are always okay.
Because I know it's the anniversary of the bar.
Sorry, the what anniversary? Sorry, you did a little something there.
You know,
It's a new number in the future.
the 17,000 anniversary of the what's your wish for the future of this place?
I think Frederick will get a little bit of a smile on his face, as I assume he tried to help clean, but I figure most people forced him to take a seat after a little bit. It's like, now sit down. I think he'll look up. And like almost like I think while you guys work, he's like strumming a few notes on his guitar and everything.
Is it
I think
Wonderwall?
he did. It's not Wonderwall. I think he did end up doing a performance earlier, just to finish that thread. It was not Wonderwall. He did, however, give an acoustic rendition of "It's Raining Men."
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Love it.
Oh yeah.
So I think he's like strumming a few of the notes from there while you guys like work to clean up, and it's like a wish for the future. Well, pretty on brand for today. I want this place to stay open. Even after I'm gone, I want it to be in the hands of people I trust. People I trust to take care of it. I think as he says that, his eyes will kind of fall onto Carolyn and Felix.
I think Kara will just extend a hand towards Felix. And then pushes a plate of mozzarella sticks towards. Excited to do business with you.
I grab one and then break it in half and give half to Kara. Say likewise.
Cheers.
And what do you
Ma-
two wish for the future of the bar?
I wish that we keep creating the magical day. We've had so many people here that are connected to this bar in a very special way, and I hope to continue those moments for other people who have been here for forever, people who haven't been here. That's my wish.
Mine is that this place continues to be somewhere where anyone in the community, regardless of what's going on with them, can call home. I know it's been a lifeline for me the many years that I've been here, and I'm not the only one. And I just want us to always be here for people.
Yeah. I love both of those.
Sparkle wants everybody to be happy and safe.
We will, young Sparkle. And we'll, like,
You're
rub
not
the
allowed
top
to
of
leave.
Sparkle's head.
I heard the word retirement. No.
Oh shit, you heard that? Oh shit. Not yet, Sparkle, not yet.
Okay.
You two? I want to hear y'all's wish for the future too. You're part of this team.
Well, I wish for this bar to keep being a beacon to help people discover their true selves and be that key to unlocking who they've always been on the inside.
Oh, you're all looking at me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
My wish is for this place to inspire people. I don't think there's enough places like this, not just in the city, but in general. And so I hope that the more people that come in here and see this very welcoming and safe space for everybody, that the more places we'll see like this open up. Not exactly like this, of course, though. This place real special.
Love that.
We should
When do you-
celebrate.
Yeah, we should. We've let
We
everyone else
should.
celebrate. It's our turn. Our little family.
Care to play bartender one more time, Keely?
Wait, who?
Seely?
Hmm. Yes, of course. And I'll pop back behind the bar and I will make everyone whatever drinks they want.
I will hold my glass up to clink with everybody else's.
Oh,
To the endless
Sparkle's glass.
rainbow.
The
Mhm.
Sparkle's glass is just filled with like shredded paper from like the romance films because they can't, they won't drink.
Yes, it is.
Being queer.
To being queer.
To being
To
queer.
being queer.
Queer.
We're queer. We're here.
And we're not fucking like.
According to Sparkles, you can't. So
Oh yeah, that's
Right.
true.
Right.
Speaking of which, Sparkle! I'm taking
Hard
you apart
cut.
piece by piece. Piece by piece, damn it!
we sort of
I don't need maintenance. I don't need maintenance.
I think we fade out at Seely chasing Sparkle around while Trixie, Felix, Kara, and Frederick sort of laugh.
Mhm.
And
perfect.
that's the end of
That's it.
the endless
Oh,
rainbow.
this
Thank you.
What a story.
Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I highly recommend this TTRPG. It's
Yeah.
so fun. It's really incredible. Again, that's Viva la QueerBar, a story game by Sandra Dahlhoff and Andrea Rick through Plot Bunny Games. Highly recommend. Thank you so much for all of the donations to Lambda Legal. That it's amazing. We hit our goal, and that's all thanks to you.
Mhm.
Please check out Lambda Legal, the organization. It's really incredible and amazing. Thank you so much for helping us raise this money. And now is the time we always do at the end of every Tales Guild stream, where we go around and everybody gets to do a bit of promo and talk about the cool things that they're doing. So why don't we go ahead in overlay order and start with Jet.
Yo, what up? I'm Jet, also known as Cos Pingu on all socials. You can find me here, exclusively here, every Wednesday. Every other Wednesday playing Tales of Aegis, my Stargirl Astra. Or starting. Oh, I need to talk to Hans to double check that they're back. Hopefully starting this Wednesday. Our Tales Guild table talks. I worked really hard on the overlay for this.
Mhm.
I sat and I drew for like 6 hours straight, and then I proceeded to like do so much work on top of that. I'm really excited to show it off to everybody. But yeah, that's me. Me and yeah. Okay, B.
Okay. Hi everybody, I'm B. You can find me at B Does D&D on all the social places like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all of those things. All here on Twitch, you can find me at B Plays Games. On every other Wednesday, you can find me here GMing Tales of Aegis. We just had a really big lore session, which is now up on the YouTube channel. So if you want to go check that out, you definitely don't want to miss that. And going into next session, it's gonna be a big one. The party might be about to face their first let's call it like mini boss, shall we say, as they kind of come to the end of this this second arc that they're currently in. It's very exciting. You don't want to miss it. That's every other Wednesday right here for Tales of Aegis. On the alternating Wednesdays, which is starting this Wednesday, pop over to our partner channel, Dyson Autism, for a new role list where I will be playing with some of these wonderful, lovely beans in our 1920s gangster campaign. We've been taking a little bit of time off, but we are returning to it to do some fun epilogue post post Feywild stuff. It's gonna be very, very fun. It's gonna be a good time. There's gonna be some good conversations being had during that session. You don't want to miss it. So go check it out. But also tomorrow, which is Monday, also on the Dyson Autism channel for this third episode, you can also find me GMing our Masks, the new generation Magical Girl campaign, Stars in the Night. Episode 3 is going to be happening over there. We're very, very excited for it. But after episode 3, it will be moving over to this channel. So we're going to have one final episode on there, episode 3, and then episode 4 will be happening 2 weeks after that on this channel, same time, but on this channel. So please check that out. You can also now find myself and Jay with our wonderful friend Cece on Thursdays playing in our Baldur's Gate campaign that we have now started. We're making our way through Act 1. We're determined to finish the game. We'll see how far we get. We've just done our first session and it was a good, fun time. I believe we're not going to be playing this week because we got some stuff coming up. People are busy, but we will be returning after that. So please come join us over on CC's channel for that. Should be very, very fun. Please also go check out Era 313, which is our sci-fi drama show. All podcasting platforms. All 8 episodes of season 1 are out. And season 2 is currently in production. So get very excited for that. That should hopefully be coming out later this year. We're very excited. I've been reading the scripts and no spoilers, but oh boy, there might be some fun stuff in the work for too. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I believe that is everything for me for now. Please go check out all of these wonderful beans and all of their things, including the next person on the overlay. It's Jay. Take it away. Other way.
Oh, thank you.
You were so close. It's the other way. There you go.
I'm so smart, guys. I'm so intelligent. Howdy, loudy, cloudy. My name is Jay. You can find me at all my socials at Sequel, SEQUO. Or if it is Blue Sky, you can find me at Voice of Jaca, JACA. Most of my things have already been talked about. I'm a part of Stars in the Night, which you can find me tomorrow playing Calliope Elsher. You can find me playing Harlan McCown this Wednesday at Dyson Autism for New Rollis. Veldrin Filafar for Tales of Aegis with the rest of my lovely cast members. And then I have a couple other projects that are coming out that I'm not allowed to talk about yet. Otherwise, specific friends of mine will silence me. But please keep a lookout for that. Announcements will be coming pretty soon, I'm pretty sure, on some very special projects that I'm so excited for. Yeah, that's me. Remember, if you get the Tales Guild channel to 100 followers, I will do a reading stream as one of my characters.
Give me a great time. Very fun.
And that's me. I will pass it over to the next person. Am I doing it the right way? I'm passing on to the next person. Am
Nope,
I not doing
the
it
other
the right
way.
way? So my next person,
it's the
Miguel.
opposite for you.
Jay,
Yes, me.
Jay, you're so pretty. Jay, you're so pretty.
Miguel.
Hi everyone, I've been the internet's Miguel Clasico. You can find me wherever social medias are sold at Miguel_Clasico. Unless it's Blue Sky, they don't let you do underscores. It's a thing. What do I have coming up? Nothing. No, that's a lie. I may or may not be doing some VTM in the near future over with Don't Kill My Character. And if I wasn't supposed to say that yet, then I'm not. I didn't say it. Fuck you. Can I say that on this one? I don't know. I don't know who can say the Fs or not. Anyway.
You can absolutely fucking swear on this stream.
Anyway, that's me. I am a actual pay nomad / mercenary, so always invite me to be on your channels for everything. I am also a writer and editor, so if you need someone to look at your words and say, hey, these are amazing, but here's how they could be better, please, please, please hit me up. Always happy to help. And with that, I will pass it on to Hannah.
Yay! Hi, I'm Hannah Lorraine. I think right now, literally only on Instagram at HAHLORAYNE. I'll start my TikTok. My TikTok got hacked. It's a whole thing.
No.
Yeah, I lost that account. But I'll start another one. It's fine. But yeah, that's where you can find me. I don't have any that are currently. Well, hold on that thought. I do have a project that I was running, but not right now. Like, let me gather myself. Hello, I don't like talking about myself. Sorry, guys.
Talk about yourself. You're wonderful.
I have a couple projects coming up in the future, but I have a hard time keeping track of them. So if you want to keep track of them, just follow that Instagram. It'll get posted. Things will happen. I am currently in a project right now where if you're in the Hollywood area or LA area, Fringe Festival is happening, and I'm in a show, Brixton Banshees, with someone else that's here. So we have 2 more shows, I believe the 26th and the 9th of this month. Morgan, if you want to go into depth about it, that'd be great, because I'm going to toss it over to Morgan. But yeah, me.
Hello, my name is Morgan, otherwise known as Attack on Morgan. I have been your host for this stream. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky Threads, all at Attack on Morgan. You can obviously find me on the Tales Guild channel every other Wednesday, as I am continuing to guest in Tales of Aegis for literally as long as they will have me. Come check it out. I play a barbarian water genasi pirate captain named Cordelia. She's pretty cool. We're going to get her pirate ship back. It's going to be great. You can also find me on every other Wednesday on the Dice and Autism Twitch channel as a part of Neuralis, where I play everyone's favorite resident sad girl, Zelvi. Come check it out. You can also find me on the Pick Your Poison Productions YouTube channel. I do the Roguelike Rumbles, live interactive immersive D&D shows. I do Rumble Ventures, which are streamed one-shots set within the world of the Rumbles, but what do they do when they're not trying to kill each other? And I do Dreadful, a horror-based TTRPG stream where every time we play a different horror-based TTRPG. You can also find me, if you live in the LA area, as a part of the Brixton Banshees in the Hollywood Fringe Festival. We have 2 more shows on the 26th and 29th. The 26th is our cosplay show, so come to the show in any cosplay from any fandom except Harry Potter, because fuck J.K. Rowling. Brixton Banshees is a show about 4 teenage girls set in 2011 who are part of a Harry Potter-themed wizard rock band, but it's not about Harry Potter, because fuck J.K. Rowling. Our bow song is literally a song our castmate wrote called Fuck JKR. It's about fandom and fandom culture and teenage girlhood and how hard that is, and it's really amazing. Everyone's so incredible and so talented. Hannah's so amazing and so talented in it. It's so much fun. We've got 2 more shows left, and if you're thinking, oh, Morgan, but I don't live in LA, well, keep an eye out. There may be something to announce afterwards. I don't know. We'll see. You can also vote for me for Best D&D Player for the Crit Awards, if you would like to do that. You can also vote Tales Guild for Best Upcoming YouTube Channel. Make sure you vote for the Crit Awards. I believe submissions are ending at the end of this month, so pretty soon, so make sure you get your votes in. Make sure you follow all these lovely, wonderful, amazing people. Please check out Lambda Legal. It's an amazing organization. Please check out this TTRPG. I had so much fun with this. It was so incredible. And thank you so much for being here and helping us raise some money for a good cause. In the turbulent times we live in, it's very easy to feel helpless and like you don't know what to do. And I hope that this stream not only brought you like some comfort and some fun times, but also made things seem a little less all-encompassing as we all came together and we did a really good thing today. And I think that's amazing. So thank you so much. We will see you soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Love, love, love,
Bye,
love, love.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.